Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those who do know me and are returning to my channel, thank you for coming back, sharing the space with me, supporting me, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Today's reading is going to be about how do they see you, with an extended reading on what about you makes them tongue-tied, weak in the knees kind of thing. But that reading will definitely be an extended, and it's available on YouTube membership. Like, I started that now. I did the reading. It's an 18 plus reading, if you're curious. And I did the reading, and I don't know, for some reason Spirit said to make it like Patreon, or I tried to upload on Patreon. I have a Patreon now, guys. But they said it was too long, so I guess I'll just record other videos and put it on there. But I'll try to link my Patreon in case anybody wants to subscribe, even though there are no videos there yet. I guess you can wait for me to upload more videos on there. But I do have one video right now on my membership YouTube. You can go check it out if you feel called to, I guess, hear what this person find. Like, it's like Irresistible, Weak in the Knees, but the 18 plus version. Okay, so we have this group. We're going to focus on this reading right now. Just know there's an extended attached to this reading where you can go and watch another video where it's like more, AC plus raunchy. This is going to be pretty, YouTube friendly as usual. But we have 3 bracelets here. We have group 1 with the blue bracelet, evil eye bracelet, group 2 with the black evil eye bracelet, and group 3 with the red evil eye bracelet. Now, I would lift them up and show them to you, but I don't want to mess them up, but I guess I should. So for group 1, we have the blue evil eye bracelet, like a little green crystal there. Group 2, we have the black evil eye bracelet, the little crystal there. This sage always getting in between my fingers. Ugh, come on. I'm looking crazy. And then, sorry, group 3, we have the red evil eye bracelet. So you're going to choose what bracelet calls out to you the most, which one you're most drawn to, which one your eye keeps coming back to the most. And then I will definitely see you guys, hold on, at your reading. Just give you more time to look at them while my fingers are not in the frame. You can pause the reading right here. Just choose which group you're going to feel called most to. You're going to feel called to the most, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, my gorgeous group 1s. Welcome to your reading. This is how they see you. How do they see you, your person? We're going to get into that in this reading. Just to let you know, there is an extended or add-on to this reading that is available on my YouTube memberships for anybody who is interested. It is an 18 plus for what about you makes them weak in the knees, because some tongue-tied. It was or is inspired by Sabrina Carpenter's song Nonsense. So if you listen to the song like the vibe and you want to see what makes your person speak nonsense when it comes to you, you can go, I guess, catch that reading. I tried to upload it on Patreon, but it wouldn't let me. It's too long, so I guess I'll have to add some other videos on there. I have a Patreon now, in case anybody's interested in that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you before we get into the readings. I always wait to the end to say all that, and then most people are not watching until the end, or people who are watching until the end are already subscribed. Vibe. So anyway, yes, what do they see you? What do they see you? No, how do they see you? Jeez Louise. Okay, so I do want to get a little bit of like a first impression. What do they first think of you? And then kind of how they see you now, I would say. I don't know if I want to use these cards. You guys got 2 as how do they see your first impression. I just want you guys to have cards to choose from. So if you chose this blue evil eye bracelet, I guess I'll put it on to get into your energy. But blue's like giving like very intuitive is what I'm hearing for you right off the bat. There's something like very soothing but also very intense about your energy, because this blue, I don't know why, I just feel like an intense energy from you or the person, you or your person kind of vibe. Like, as soon as I put it on, like a wave of like whoosh, you wash over people like a wave. I'm hearing it comes and goes in waves and carries us away. So Waves by Dean Lewis is coming through, in case anybody wants to go listen to that song. You kind of like wash over this person like a wave. It's definitely what I'm hearing. So it's like you came in full force and there was no stopping. They didn't have any defenses up to stop. I'm hearing your assault. Okay, not saying you hit this person unless you did. But there was something about you coming into their life or meeting you that they found arresting is what I'm hearing. So maybe your eyes, or how you came off, or how you introduced yourself, or how they first saw you, how you walk, how you talk, kind of vibe, how you just relax and chill around people, depending on how you met this person essentially. I'm hearing your profile. So maybe this person met you on a dating website. Maybe there was stuff on your profile that kind of arrested them. They're like, wow, I never thought anybody else felt that way about this thing, or something like that. But there's something like maybe you guys have in common, or like I said, you wash over them. Like, it could have been like a very soft way, but I'm getting like they weren't expecting you. At least you knocked them off their feet kind of thing. So we're going to see what cards you guys got here. We have Hathor, soul family. Yup, makes sense. Sounds about right. There's something about you that was familiar, where it's like, oh, like it was like it could have been a soothing thing, or it could have been just like a wow. Like I said, there's nobody that I didn't think anybody else felt this way that I did about this certain subject, or whatever you guys were talking about, kind of thing. So definitely something here about being soul family, having met each other before, being from the same star system is also what I'm hearing. So if you believe in star seeds, kind of thing. The next card we have is Dryad, Protector Energy. And that definitely makes sense with the whole blue. I said you're like a very intense kind of person, so you do have boundaries. I kind of feel like maybe you weren't that, I don't want to say nice. Maybe you weren't that open to this person the first time they met you, or you just aren't that open in general, because this doesn't have to be the first time they met you. You're just not that open in general, and it was kind of like if they felt like you were constantly stonewalling them, maybe, and then finally when you let your guard down, you kind of crashed over them like a wave. Take it as it resonates. You would know better than me because you were there essentially. Not that you knew what was going on in their head unless you do. And like I said, it could tie into the whole, I didn't think anybody else felt the same about me on this particular subject or thing. But yeah, Triad, protect your energy. There's also something like very earthy about you. You're very down to earth. Like I said, you do have very big boundaries. So whether you realize it or not, you have boundaries up. You could be someone who is very, 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 what is it called? You're someone who is very vigilant when it comes to people in your surrounding energies. Like I said, this person could have thought you came off as hard to get to know, or you stonewall them, you know what I mean? Then the more you guys got to talk, the more you guys felt comfortable around each other, or immediately off the bat you like I said, knocked them off their feet. It's gonna vary for everyone. But I do want to get into the dice, see what else comes through. We have Saturn. Yeah, there's something about you that's hard to get to know, hard to get close to. You don't let people very close. Now I can push that up a little more. You don't let people get close. Something very stern, discerning about you. It's giving like very I don't want to say judgy eyes, but it's kind of like this person felt judged under your stare, whether you meant to make them feel that way or not. Here we have Scorpio. That's that intensity that's coming through. You have why would you do that? No. We have Pluto here as well. So definitely something like very transformative about you. Maybe this person knew you weren't someone to mess with, so they knew they had to be on their P's and Q's, get their attitude together. You weren't someone who was like playing games, whether it was a date or like you were just meeting them for the first time. You're not someone who's like, I'm hearing you all I'm hearing you don't have dalliances. You're definitely someone who's very serious about who they allow in their energy. You're not someone who wants to have friends just to have friends, or wants to talk to people just to waste your time. Kind of like, no, we're either here for a purpose. We're here to get to know each other. We're here to, open up, or you better put your best foot forward. Essentially is what you're kind of giving off. You're not here to play and joke around, especially if it's like a date and it's like a love interest. You don't play when it comes to your love interest. Okay, so you were definitely asking the questions that needed to be asked, and Saturn coming through here, and Pluto. You weren't someone who's like giggling and twirling your hair. You were definitely like, hearing intelligent, wise eyes, like owl eyes. You were picking up on everything. You were very cognizant. You were very aware of what was going on around you, kind of thing. And it came off as like very discerning, like I said, with the Saturn energy coming through. It's very Capricorn-y, get right down to business. I'm not here to play games. With Scorpio, very intense energy about you. You came off as very intense, which is why you kind of washed over them like a wave. They weren't expecting this. They didn't really have their guard up. I'm hearing maybe you're someone who looks pretty innocent, and they didn't think you were going to be someone who was asking the hard questions. So they came in with an energy or an air of nonchalant or chill or relaxed, and you just immediately have their haunches raised. Like, oh, we're going straight for it, huh? Yes, we are. Okay. Here we have first house energy. So your personality is like very intense, aggressive, powerful. Your presence, your personality kind of thing, definitely. You could have like very strong ancestral ties, or you are definitely someone who trying to figure out what's called. I can't seem to come up with it, but you're definitely someone who has an altar and who has like people backing you, whether it's ancestors or spirit guides, angels kind of vibe. Your energy is very protected, because you're someone who, I'm hearing like ancient soul. So you come from like when dryads were still a thing, when you were very connected to the earth. So your soul is ancient, and you have like, I'm hearing people, friends on the other side from those times. If you believe in reincarnation, past lives, stuff like that, you are definitely someone who's accumulated a lot of friends or powerful allies in the spirit world, I would say, in your past lives, if you believe in that. And you have them always backing you. So your soul family is always kind of there. So as soon as you met this person, they're just like, wow, your energy is like very, very, very intense. Like, oh, I never met nobody like you kind of vibe. Like, I know you're not someone I can mess with. That is definitely you. So you kind of scared this person a little bit, I would say, with that intense Pluto energy, then Saturn, and then Scorpio energy coming through. It's just like, I'm one toe out of line, you're gonna like, off me or something like that. That's the kind of vibe. You don't play around, you don't mess around. Um, okay, that's all I'm getting for these cards, honestly. Like I said, there's something here about being so like it's like dryad of the earth. Like I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to explain what I mean by that. It's kind of like you have the earth's like wisdom within you, in your eyes, kind of thing. That intelligence is coming through. Yeah, that's all I'm getting from these cards. Like that's the best way I can explain it. Definitely old soul, old vibes. You're asking the hard, tough questions. You're not playing around. Um, I do want to pull some cards for their first impression of you. So you're very no nonsense. How do they view you? Or at least when you first met, you're definitely someone who's no nonsense. You're very protected. You're not someone to be messed with. Maybe this person did something to you and they experience immediate karma, with Saturn being the planet of karma, and they're like, oh, I feel like there was something very apparent that this karma was related to you. Okay, so they could have done you something. Like, we're gonna do like a very childish example. They stole your sandwich, your peanut butter and jelly sandwich is what I'm hearing specifically. So you could love those sandwiches. They stole your sandwich, and they thought, oh, everything was cool, and then maybe like a month or two or even years down the line, somebody came and stole their sandwich. They knew it was very closely related to you, because the only sandwich they stole that was PB&J was yours. So they knew it was karma for what they did to you. You know what I mean? Or this person can be very intuitive themselves, and they knew that immediately what they're dealing with or what they're going through is because of what they did to you. Or you could have told them very well, like, don't play with me, my ancestors, my spirit team, all that, don't play about me. Like, you're gonna get your, come up into your just desserts. Or you could have been telling them about experiences with other people, is what I'm hearing as well. You were telling them how other people got their just desserts, and they're like, oh, okay, heard you. I know not to mess with you. They still could have, and they definitely got their karma for that. But either way, you're someone who's very stern. You're hard to read as well. Like I said, that those walls are very high with you. Um, hmm Very mysterious, maybe broody kind of vibe. Like, you're very secretive. You don't let everybody in. And this person picked up on that right away. How do they view you? And then your personality is like very, I'm hearing outstanding, or it's very what's the word, in your face, or something like your personality that kind of like struck a chord with them or stuck with them. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. What was their first impression of my group ones, please? What was their first impression of my group ones? What was their first impression of my group ones, please? We have Page of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing very inquisitive, but in a way that kind of knocked them off their feet. it's kind of like you were asking all the questions, but then when they ask questions in return, you would turn the question back onto them. Is definitely what I'm hearing. So I'm very elusive and very what's the word? Not standoffish. What is the word? Slick. You know, like that's not even the right word that I'm looking for, but that's the only word I can come up with right now. It's like hard to pin down. Like they would ask you a question, and you would kind of like pivot or bring it back onto them, and then when you wanted your questions to be answered, but you would definitely weren't answering their questions, you know. So they kind of left this with more questions than answers. Is what I'm hearing. They left this encounter, this first impression, like, oh, well, you're asking me, like, you know, like every question you were asking them, you were turning it. Every question they were asking you, you were turning it back on them, which kind of left them confused. Like I said, with no clarity at all. With Four of Cups, you came out, you seemed a little disinterested. You may just have that energy, though. Like, you just have that energy of someone who may be a little hard to please, or they don't willingly, or you don't willingly show your emotions. You're not always like smiling and giggling. Like I said, you're not easily palatable. You're not easily satisfied to people. Like, you know, okay, I'm not trying to say it in a way that sounds negative, because I very much appreciate this kind of energy. It's just like you are not someone who's going to be satisfied by little things. You need someone to prove themselves on, essentially, for you to maybe open up or show your interest. You know, it's like you're not easily impressed. That's the better way to say it. Thank you. You're someone who needs someone else to put in the work. You know what I mean? And maybe this person was asking like very, you know, surface level questions. You're not wasting your breath on surface level questions. You want to go deep immediately. And because they were asking very immature questions, you were showing I wasn't interested. You know, interesting. We have King of Wands. Their first impression, you intimidated them. They're usually someone who's very sure of themselves, and you have them questioning that. And then we had Ace of Pentacles, but you were definitely someone who was worth putting the time and energy into. I'm hearing you whip this person to shape. Like, first impression, like, it's giving like little, not immature, but like, you know, the usual pickup lines, like, are you from Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see, or do you come here often? Those are little, like, generic, overly used, okay, phrases were not working on you. Okay, because you were definitely someone who was protecting your energy from these people. And immediately with the eyes, like her eyes, like very, like I said, it's like giving piercing. Like, it's just like, that's not working on me, you know, intimidating, very much so. And this person was like, they had to put their best foot forward, but even their best foot forward was not working for them with the King of Wands coming out in reverse. Yeah, you were very much giving, I'm trying to give you this cup of love, but you don't want it. This is what this person was thinking. I'm giving you my best here, but you don't seem interested. But then you were definitely someone who that made them want to work harder. Okay. So now I want to move on to basically just, you know, how they see you, period. See, look at that struggle. I feel like it's a struggle to get you to open up. And they're just like, I'm going to keep trying, though, because I didn't give up. And that was like a horrible shuffle. But I kept pushing. How do they see my group ones, please? How do they see them? First house is Aries energy, so you could be like Aries is very intimidating, very competitive, go-getter kind of personality, very much a big leader. Look at that. Okay, the card's just falling out, child. Okay. So the first card we have here is the Empress. Wow. Don't we love to see it? You were the embodiment of everything they have been looking for in a woman, which is kind of why you had them like shaking in their boots, you know. I'm hearing shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers, really. Yeah, so this person is usually so used to feeling in control and confident when it comes to interactions with anyone, but you kind of have them, you know, hanging on your every word is what I'm hearing as well. You had them putting out their best work, you know, working extra hard, and it still didn't seem to be phasing you, and it just made them want to work even harder. Because one thing about the King of Wands, he doesn't give up. He may be in a blocked energy in this card and in this spread here, but that doesn't mean he's going to give up on you, you know. You just made them want to work even harder to win you over, kind of thing, you know, very competitive. You guys could have both been competitive, or it could have been maybe you were on a competitive date, because this in nature vibe is coming through. So maybe you guys were doing something outdoors, and you know, they thought they were like someone who was super athletic and the best athlete out there. They were the best runner, the best thrower, the best kicker, the best free thrower, whatever, basketball. I'm not the best at sports, so if y'all hear me butchering some of these phrases, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm a music girly through and through, artist, okay, creative. Sports, doesn't belong here, okay? It's not a big thing in my world. So free throws, kicking, that kind of stuff. They thought they were the best at that, but they met you, and there's something about them feeling like, oh my gosh, out of their element. Definitely. Okay, Four of Wands is definitely giving Ace of Pentacles again. You're definitely wifey material, Saturn energy. This is someone you don't play games with. You don't play games. You're asking the very probing, serious questions right off the bat. You're not, like, your time is valuable and you're not wasting on just anyone. So you're just like, if you're going to be asking me these, you could have told them point blank period. If you're going to be asking these childish questions, I'm leaving. And they were just like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? And try to put their best foot forward, and then they started laying a proper foundation, It's kind of like come correct or not at all. This person decided to come correct. And which is why we have the Seven of Pentacles here. How do they view you as someone who you have to put in the time and energy to get to know, because you don't let anybody in, like I said. So it may take time to get to know you properly, and this person was willing to put in the work. That's how they see you, as someone who you have to put in the work to get to know, Four of Wands is definitely someone who knows how to have a good time as well. So I feel like when your guard was down, they saw a glimpse of a life with you, Like, kind of like when you meet someone, or I'm getting the example of watching a movie and you leaving that movie or that show with a guy crush or a girl crush, and it's kind of like you go on that deep dive, like after you, don't tell me you haven't done it, because I know you have. After the show, you pick out your favorite character and go on a deep dive about everything about that character from the show, the movie, and then you just start envisioning your life with them, and you find out, oh, we have this in common. Oh, we have that in common. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the future here with this person. Like, this is someone who I may have slacked off before in the past relationships, but this person deserves my full attention. They deserve my full energy kind of vibe. Like, I'm giving them my best at all times, okay? I'm coming in and putting in the work. So they know you're someone, like I said, that they need to work for. Here we have Seven of Cups. So 2 sevens showing up so far. Seven of Cups is daydreaming. So you get this person like a very daydreaming. I see the big picture energy with you. It's like this person always expects my best and you make me a better person is essentially the vibe that I'm getting here with this person. A King of Wands can very much be an energy of used to getting what they want. And it's very spoiled, where they don't have to put in much energy. They could be someone who's very physically attractive, and you're not someone who really falls for that. Because like I said, you're looking for something deeper, Personality could be something that's very important to you. And you don't really care for looks all that well. And this person found themselves having to put in the extra work to win you over because their looks wasn't working. Their usual pickup lines weren't working. Their charming smile and charisma wasn't working. You had to be like, get it together. I'm gonna head out. And he said, oh, okay, I gotta pull out the big guns here with the Seven of Pentacles. Because you're the Empress, you're not someone they were willing to lose or miss out on kind of vibe. Empress is also kind of, I love that it's coming out under soul family, because this person, like, they could have seen a family with you, or they do see a family with you, because it's not even first impressions anymore. There's just how they view you, period. Here we have 10 of Wands. Maybe you allow this person to let down their guard, or you lighten their load. Maybe with the Saturn card, you're someone who's very good at giving advice or bringing a very grounding, mature, wise energy to this person. And they could have brought you some problems right off the bat, or they do bring you their problems. And you're someone who can easily solve their problems. So you're definitely someone who's very valuable to this person. Someone worth investing in. Someone who they're daydreaming about having this Ace of Cups with, This person wanted to win your affection, and they were thinking about the day they did win it, or they're thinking about the day they do win your affection, I'm hearing for good. So they're thinking about the day they finally get to settle down with you, they finally get to be maybe partners in crime here. But they do feel like a lightness when they're around you with this 10 of Wands in reverse. They don't feel like so stressed, okay? So like maybe lighthearted, or their load is like gone when they're with you. And that could be taken in whatever way you want it to be taken. How else do they view? So definitely they're perfect type, essentially. Physically, however you look, you're their perfect type. It doesn't matter if you have a few stretch marks here. I'm hearing if you have the tiger stripes on your thighs, but the your butt region kind of, they don't really care how you look, okay? Stretch marks, fupa, jiggly thighs. I'm hearing Jigglypuff. That's funny. Maybe some of you like Pokemon. All that, they don't really care. You're their perfect type with this personality and body wise. The Empress is definitely more of an energy, and she is also the perfect divine feminine. So what they look for in a woman is what you embody for them. Seriousness and all. What is it called? Boundaries raised to the heavens and all. Intense, mysterious energy and all, knowing who you are and being very sure of yourself and all. So you're not someone, like I said, you're not someone who settles for less than you deserve, and you let them or let people know that right off the bat. So they're definitely dreaming or daydreaming about you all the time, how they view you. You could be someone who's very dreamy with her eyes here, but it's not giving like a very watery-esque vibe, even though we did have Pluto come through. And that's not even a water energy. It could be Scorpio, but it's kind of like, it's not like a dreamy, it could be. Okay, so you're like giving me a very difficult vibe to pick up on. You dreamy, I can get lost in your eyes, but you're not someone you're very solid in that cool, calm, and collected kind of way. You're not someone who's like, oh my gosh, you're very lost in your thoughts. And you could be with the Seven of Cups. I don't know. But you're not, the vibe that I'm picking up is not the vibe of someone who is overly in their emotions at all times, who's always daydreaming, who's always prancing about. You're giving like a very earthy, grounded kind of energy about you, where it makes them feel safe. So maybe open up, like I said, get your advice, get to know you more. You're not someone who they would categorize as wishy-washy, because sometimes Piscean energy, or even Cancerian energy can come off that way. But Scorpio is kind of like, they're watery, but they're more so a fire sign watery, and when they are locked in, they're locked in. So it's not going to be like a very what do you call it, unpredictable kind of person. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's what I feel with watery energy anyway. This person's unpredictable. They're not so emotionally sound. But with you, you are someone who's predictable and emotionally sound. But you do have that intensity of a Scorpio, the loyalty of a Scorpio, your mind possessiveness of a Scorpio kind of vibe. But it's giving earthy kind of water. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? I don't want to over-explain myself. You don't give the wishy-washy of a water sign, even if you may be a water sign. You may have heavy earth placements. And even though we have a lot of, we have a few cups coming through anyway, we also have a lot of wands. You're definitely someone who's very powerful. I'm hearing you make people yield to you with the Empress energy. Like, you're very good at getting what you want from people, or getting your expectations met, like I said, because you hold your boundaries firm. So you're good at getting what you want. We have Death, and that is that Pluto energy that wants to flip over coming through. Yeah, you're very intense. You're very intense, group ones. And that's how they see you, as someone who has the capacity to be soft, but what they've seen so far is just hard, or hard to get to know at least, or just intent, like mysterious, not letting your guard down, secretive keeps coming through as well. They don't know you that well. They want to know more, though, with the Seven of Cups. They're dreaming of the day they get you to let your guard down. They get that emotional side to you, and they know they have to put in the work to do it, and they're willing to put in the work to do it. This person could be like, they're getting like very earth sign energy as well. So that's what you guys have in common. Like I said, this person could also be mysterious as well, and they're used to people chasing after them, but now they're in the chaser energy, and you're in the kind of runner energy, but you're not running. You're just expecting, okay, holding your expectations, you know. But yeah, that could be something you have in common. You guys are both very earth signy, and they never met someone who was as mysterious, even more so as them, which is making them want to put in the work to get to know you even more. So like I said, you turn them from the runner to the chaser, which I love for you. How else do they see you? They see you as someone very daydreamy, but like I said, not in that very unexpected or unpredictable or water sign energy. We have Page of Pentacles. Look, I love this guy because he comes out pretty often when I use this deck. I love his energy. It's like giving, I love how you can't see his eyes. So there could be something about your eyes, like, I don't know, like maybe you have like a shield in front of them, or you have like a guard up or a wall in front of your eyes, so you don't allow people behind them. You know, I'm hearing that song by Kelly Clarkson, Behind These Hazel Eyes. So maybe some of you have hazel eyes. And you don't let people behind the facade that you put up, and that just keeps coming through, honestly. But with the Page of Pentacles, look how he's cool. He have his money. He's very well put together and dressed. Very earthy vibes. Pentacles coming through again with that Triad energy. But there's something that you can't fully see because you can't see his eyes. His eyes are covered by the hat, but when they're walking towards you, they're still coming off as someone who's very cool, calming. That I keep hearing every time I see this guy here, he gives me suavemente. Okay, so very suave. Okay, you dress well. You're very, I don't know, like you're very just a very cool cat, you know. And I'm hearing that song, everybody wants to be a cat because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on the feline bee because everything else is obsolete. So, so yes, you're very feline-esque, very dark, feminine. Lilith vibes is coming through for you guys. If you are feminine, even if you are masculine, you're very dark, feminine, black cat. You have to earn my love, earn my affection. I don't let just anybody in. Come correct, talk to me nice. Period. Okay. Just yeah, cool cat. I love it. I love it. I love it. But death, like a very intense energy. I'm hearing you have no problem shooting people down. This person really does have to work for your. I'm hearing your time, your energy, your affection, and your attention, and they are not used to being this. You just can't get them, like I said, out of their element, and they like experience new emotions with you. Like I said, they're on the receiving end of this disinterest, of this come up with proper conversations or I'm leaving. You know, a straightforward, you're coming from straightforward saying, I'm not here for small talk, I'm not here for, pickup lines, I'm not here for this, useless flirting. I'm here for banter because we love banter, but I'm not here for this useless flirting. I'm not here to talk about nonsense, which is funny because the song that inspired the extended of this reading is Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. So this person, you're not here for the nonsense, but you maybe make them start speaking nonsense because they get nervous around you because they're just like doing anything to want to impress you, and none of it works, which makes them have to up their game time and time again. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Swords, so this person definitely feels very anxious around you because I feel like what they think that nothing they do is ever enough. So they're just sitting at home thinking of ways to impress you. Is definitely the vibes I'm getting from this Nine of Swords. They sit at home thinking of ways to impress you. But back to that whole, there's a vibe between you guys. Like I'm hearing a common thread that, and like I said, it could be that vibe of them always being the mysterious one, but this time they're getting a taste of their own medicine. There's a common thread here that made this person immediately think of you as someone they wanted to invest in and get to know more, put time and energy in, not just words, okay, not useless acts, actual time and energy, because the Seven of Pentacles is you're putting in time and energy hoping that it leads to something, hoping that you get to learn more about this thing, master it eventually, then you get to the Nine of Pentacles, and then eventually you get to the Ten of Pentacles, So this person is seeing this as being something that could go long term, settling down kind of energy. There is something very innocent looking about you, I will say here. For some of you, you do have that very intense scorpionic cool cat. But then some of you here with this Dryad, it's like giving like very little girl kind of energy. So you kind of like throw this person off because you come off or you look like a little girl for some of you, or like very innocent. Maybe I'm hearing cherubic, but then you have this intensity about you where it's like, I don't play games. Like I may look like a young girl, but I'm not. Okay, but this soul is old. In case you need to know. Okay, for anybody that's asking. Okay, I'm looking for a settle down. I'm looking for a long term. I'm not looking for to play games. I'm not here to play games. Yeah, still like very much man eater, praying mantis, black widow who like mates with their person, then bites their head off afterwards, kind of thing. I'm also hearing where the praying mantis is one of the only, is it organisms or whatever you want to call it, that can turn its head 360. And I feel like an owl is another one that can do that as well. And you came through as both. Like you have like very owl eyes, you see everything, and the praying mantis can even see behind her back. So it's kind of like, if anything, and that could be like your guys who has your back and they're giving you messages. Like, okay, so for example, of course, people don't have actual eyes behind their back, but the way mother instincts work, like people say, my mom, like, I feel like she has eyes behind her back, but it's like, no, it's her motherly instincts going off, like her spider senses, which is funny because I said black widow. Like your spider senses is tingling in the sense of your soul family telling you, hey, this person's not right. They don't have the right intentions. They're not here for the right intentions, um, or this person's going to betray you. This person, you know what I mean? That kind of thing where mothers know, like in those basic shows where the little boy or little girl was trying to steal a cookie from the cookie jar, and the parent would be like, I see you, put it back. And it's like, how did you know? You're turned around doing something else. How did you know? And it's just like, your child. The same way your soul family or spirit team knows how to talk to you to warn you, like there's specific warning signs to look out for, kind of thing, which is why I hear you give people 3 strikes and they're out. So it's like you give this person 1 strike, you give them 2 strikes, and you warn them, if you keep going down this road, it's gonna be time for me to go, and they start tightening up, kind of vibe. So what else? How else do they see you? I'm getting like very goddess, empress energy for sure. You're a good time. Like once they get behind the mask, I'm hearing all along I had to talk about it. But like a two-edged sword, you cut me and it stabbed me. All along I knew you were a phony girl. You look behind the mask and you control your world. Something, yeah, you can see straight through people's masks they put up. So maybe you see in people what they don't see in themselves, or you see their inner being. So, for some people, you may know to stick around because there is something beneath the surface that is salvageable. And there are other people you would know, like, no, they ain't shit, you know what I mean? And then move on. Here we have abundance, goddess of abundance, divine. Let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So, how do they see you as someone who's very abundant? With this Page of Pentacles and this Empress energy. And then we have love. Okay, so this can be someone who loves you. And Aphrodite, which is Empress energy as well. They give up the same vibe. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So it's giving Venusian, which is Empress energy. I'm hearing you got me so hypnotized, the way your body's spinning round and round. That booty keep bumping. Or those something keep bumping up and down. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to get to that song right now. But yeah, there's something about you that hypnotizes them. It's your beauty here. This half throw was giving me the same vibes. You're someone who's very beautiful. Your skin could, for some of you, could be um on the lighter spectrum, and then for some of you could be on like the more bronzer spectrum. They definitely love, I'm hearing your arms. They love your arms and your eyes. I meant to say hair, so your eyes keep coming through. They love your hair as well. It could be like very, abundant here, the way hers, like, in the fro, rolling on her back, her curls. This person could love your curls if you have curls. Or this person could love like your short pixie cut if you are someone with who has shorter hair. And I love how we have 1 and 2 coming out. I'm hearing top of the line. I'm hearing a song as well. Something about top of the line. She's fine, she's mine. Interesting. So yeah, I'm hearing, what is it called? Ooh. You're the person that everybody wants, or everybody should want, or everybody would want. The perfect package, perfect woman, perfect man, kind of thing. Whole package, honestly. And then look, we have romance. How do they see you as their lover, honestly? Like I said, you're someone they want to spend the rest of their life with, if they can. And then we have passion, y'all. Yup. Look, we have all the romantic kind of cards coming through. Rise passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. This person could consider you their purpose. This person, like, yeah, how do they see you as someone who's lovely? I'm hearing, isn't it lovely, all alone, head full of glass, my mind of stone, tied to the something, skin and bones. That song's coming through, Lovely by Billie Eilish, I think Khalid. So this person thinks you're lovely, okay? We love that. They think your someone's very abundant, someone they can build with the Page of Pentacles here. Um, I mean, you just bring the, I don't know, you bring the funk, you bring the oomph, okay? And I'm hearing this guy, now that I'm looking at him, bro, you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Bruno Mars. In his, is it Versace on the Floor era? I don't remember the name of the album. It's not 24 Karat Magic. It could be 24 Karat Magic, that whole album. It's giving me that, the way he always wears his hat. Sometimes he loves to wear his loose fitting silk clothing, you know. And he is just the coolest cat around. This man could dance, can sing, can act, can put on the show. He is the full package, quite the entertainer, and he does have beautiful curls, you know. So this person can consider you a Bruno Mars type. And I'm trying, and Bruno Mars, I think, is a Libra. So Libra is coming through here with the Empress. You could have big Libra or Taurus placements. I forgot to say that. Yeah, like just something luxurious about you. You always look good. You look very well put together. Either two. And look at me just, fumbling over my words. This person does get nervous around you. And they do just want to, I'm not going to say that. Shoot. This person just wants to jump your bone. That's a more appropriate way to say it. Thank you. Please. Trying to say other stuff around here. Yeah, cool cat. Like very, the way you walk could be important as well. You just walk like very, like you're on the prowl, feline-esque. You're not rushing. You're the predator, essentially, to this person's prey. Man, I met your mama, he made me good looking, 'cause you sure look good to me. Mind something, ooh, girl, you just took it. You're one of the finest things that I ever seen. Straight up and down, what Bruno Mars is coming through. That's what I got lost. Like, can you get back to the plot, please? I said it was reminding me of that album where he was wearing silk and 24 karat magic. So you give rich, okay? 24K magic or gold, it's giving real thing, not fake. You're the real thing. And I'm hearing this can be the real thing. If you let it, this could be the real thing. If you don't F it up by overthinking. Real Thing by Rabble is coming through. But this verse specifically here was given Bruno Mars. And that song was coming through. I was trying to segue into that, but I got lost, which I usually do. So thank you for bringing me back, child. They said, excuse me, get back to the song. So straight up and down. Yeah, I bet your mama named you good looking because you look good to me. Nobody is dropping on the floor the way that you do. Got me like, dang, girl, bring it home to me. Somebody hear about how booty shaking on the floor. That's what that song's about. So listen to that music. This person really like your booty. That came through another song with the Hypnotize. The way your body rolling round and round. That booty keep bumping until you just bouncing up and down, So your body is definitely very desirable to this person. Okay. Which is why we have passion, but it's not just about physical. It's also about they feel love. They feel romantic when they're around you. They want to treat you to romantic things. They want to do romantic things for you. Actually put in that work, or before they may have never felt inclined to do that. And then here we have psychic protection. So yeah, definitely that vibe coming through with the whole protect your energy. Around me now is shield of gold, protecting me, strong and bold. You can be someone who practice visualizing shields around yourself to keep negative energies out. And so that person has your best intentions at heart. They may not be able to penetrate that shield you have up, okay? And I love that for you. Now let me get some cards from here to see how else they feel. See, that booty deserves celebration. I'm going to celebrate it all night long. That's the part from the song that I was talking about. Straight up and down. Like, okay, Bruno, relax. Sure. A little raunchy behind. This person could have a good singing voice. They could be a little short. They could be a short king. But they're very much giving. They could be Bruno Mars coded, Libra, or that's just you. You're someone who sings very well. You have the moves. You have the voice, the energy. You're very beautiful. I'm hearing shiny, glowing skin, beautiful curly hair. The way you dress is like very well put together, you know, like very Venusian kind of thing. You like wearing loose fitting things for some of you, or very flowy dresses, because she is definitely giving me a goddess, and I think Hathor is actually a goddess. I mean, because it is the gods and goddesses that I'm using, so obviously, you know, there's something about your crown chakra just being very elevated and lit up, which is why you know how to receive messages from the great beyond, is what I'm hearing. So you could definitely be someone who is into spirituality, hardcore. Here we have Green Tara, Supreme Protection, coming through again. Yeah, so you're very protected. And they said that. They said that, child. And I said that in the beginning of the reading as well. You're someone who is very protected. We have you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So Green Tara is also giving me this triad here. So definitely Earth, big Earth energy. So Virgus, what is that? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Jeez. We have Kathumi, Cloak of Wisdom, that Saturn energy coming through. You already know the answers. You seek, trust what you know, and also that crown chakra energy coming through as well. So you are definitely someone who knows things. You see things, you hear things kind of vibe. Here we have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. You could have given this person a heart awakening, where they, like I said, they didn't feel the need to settle down. They were always playing games in love before it was, you know. And I'm hearing that song by Zayn. It's you, it's you. So it's just you for this person, you know. I'm hearing it's you for me. So like I said, you awoken the love and the passion and the romance in this person. That's how they view you, as someone who gave them that heart awakening. And it's divine love, not just regular love. We have divine love. And give and receive in balance. The person definitely wants to be in a very giving energy when it comes to you. So the last card we have is El Moria, Awakening Presence. Now we have Awakening coming out twice. Yeah, there's something about you that invigorates them, you know, that awakens them, that piques their interest, their haunches, or, you know, or their senses come alive when they're around you. That's how they view you, as someone who is very mysterious. They want to know more about you, okay? They want to learn how to please you, give you what you want. Here we have the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Protection and love has been what's been coming through. The Empress is like a very mothering, caring, nurturing energy. She is the perfect creator. She creates her reality. She gets whatever she wants. Very abundant as well. Someone who's very beautiful. You could be someone, I'm hearing, who wears furs. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But something here about you having like immense knowledge, wisdom, Saturn energy, that magnetic attraction that people just seem to have for you, Scorpio. And then with the Aries energy, it's like giving like very intensity, very aggressive, very leader oriented, motivated kind of vibe as well. An awakening presence. Your presence is what that first house energy keeps giving me, and it keeps coming through. We have protection here. We have protection here. We have protection at the bottom of this deck here. We have protect your energy there. So that's just how this person views you, as someone who's very protective of themselves, their energy. You could also be protective of this person as well. Now, what's the last step that I want to pull from? I want to get some songs for you guys. I eventually, or the other day, just added the movies that I use on this channel for like your love story kind of vibe into this deck as well. So I'm like, why not? So we'll see what comes out for you. I'm hearing you're someone who's very deep, because that song is coming through. And now another song is coming through. Something must have gone wrong in my brain. Got these chemicals all in my vein. I'm feeling all the high, feeling all the pain. What song is that? It's by Camila Cabello. Like the wonder wheel hits the bullet lane. Now I'm feeling something, not thinking straight. Blurring all the lines, you intoxicate me. Just like nicotine, heroin, morphine. Suddenly, I'm a fiend and you're all I need. This person thinks you're a drug. That's how they view you, like a drug to them. All I need, it's you, babe. It's you coming through again. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. will never be the same. That song is coming through by Camila Cabello. I know I'll never be the same. It's like I said, it's sucker for the way that you move, the way you move your body, the way you prowl, kind of thing is coming through for you as well. Come on, give me a song or two. How do they view my group ones, please? Just one hit of you, I know I'll never be the same. This person knows when if they were to ever experience, or they have experienced any, physical intimacy with you, they knew that they would never be the same again, and they aren't. And what song is this? We have "Kissing You" by Miranda Cosgrove. Because when I'm kissing you, my senses come alive. I think I said that just like a few minutes ago. Almost like a puzzle piece I've been trying to find falls right into place. You're all that it takes. My doubts fade away when I'm kissing you. When I'm kissing you, it all starts making sense, and all the questions I've been asking in my head, like, are you the one? Should I really trust? Crystal clear it becomes when I'm kissing you. I've never felt nothing like this. You're making me open up. No point even trying to fight this. It kind of feels like it's love. So yeah, they may have tried to fight it in the past, but now it's like I'm gonna be a slave to it. Okay, and that's on. Even though I hate odd numbers, one more. I'll take it. Ooh, the tea. Okay. So the next song we have here is "She Gets the Flowers" by Beth McCarthy. Tell me what she has that I don't. Why are you so fast to let go of us? Because she's all you wanted, but when it was my heart, you didn't want it. Why wasn't I cast in your show? Because I gave you everything. All my friends were saying it's you, it's not me. I wish I could believe them, but she gets the flowers, right? The post made about her. A love that is perfect, a love I deserved, yeah, a love that I gave. I got excuses and you got to use this, leave me in the dust with nothing to just walk away. Okay, so this song always gives me there is someone else, or you left this person, now you're with somebody else, and they're like, what do they have that I don't? Why are you so fast to give up on this connection? Because this person you're with now is all you wanted, but when it was my heart, you didn't want it. So for some of you, may have turned this person away, and you're kind of like their dream person, and they're very much sad about that. Okay, that's not going to resonate for everyone, because the overwhelming energy. I mean, maybe not, because now we have "Jealous" by Labyrinth. Okay, so it's as I sink in the sand, I watch you slip through my hands. Oh, as I die here another day. Because all I do is cry behind this smile. I wish you the best of all this world can give. And I told you when you left me there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. So definitely a vibe of you moving on from this person, you're not with them anymore, and they're just like, you were my whole world, and and I would have given you anything, but you moved on and found somebody else. So okay, an ex coming through. And now we have "Slow Hands" by Now Horan, which is "We should take this back to my place." That's what she said right to my face. Because I want you bad. Yeah, I want you, baby. I've been thinking about it all day, and I hope you feel the same way. Yeah. Because I want you bad. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow, slow hands. Like sweat dripping down under laundry. No, no chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I know. Yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plans and those slow hands. This is their King of Wands side coming through. Wanting to get frisky, that passion as well coming through with this card. Like they have like a lot of passion for you, and like the first time they met you, they want to take you back to their place. Or you could have been someone who's running no nonsense and suggested it. For some of you, it's not gonna resonate for everyone. But you were definitely like you were the aggressor, or you were just like telling them maybe I'm only looking for this and that. I'm not looking for anything serious, kind of thing. Just someone very straightforward and to the point, and they kind of gave you everything you wanted, but they didn't get that in return, and now they're feeling a little jealous, they're feeling left out, they're feeling thrown away. But yeah, that's how this person sees you, as their empress. You're everything they want in a person. Someone they would I'm hearing settle down with. Someone who they feel very romantically inclined about, someone that they love, because love did come through, someone who's very abundant, very well put together, kind of thing. But then there's something about you that they don't have. You slip through their hands, like a jealous. And then also with the mysterious vibe coming through, it's like there's a part of they don't know that they want to know. And that's how this person views you. I hope this really resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the Tribe of Divine Fam. We'd love to have you. if you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me. It's my email in the description box below. And make sure to go check out the 18 plus version to this, which is Why Do You Make Them Tongue Tied and Weak in the Knees, on my membership page on my channel. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this card or you chose this bracelet, then you are in the right place. And before we start this reading, I want to let you guys know that there is an 18 plus counterpart to this reading that is available on my membership I guess tab on my channel. I'm still new to this, so I don't really know, but I think it's a membership on my channel. You can watch that extended. I tried to upload it to Patreon because I have a Patreon now, but I haven't uploaded enough videos there in case anybody's interested in that as well. I'm going to link both of them in the description box below for anyone who's interested. But I did want to insert or put the 18 plus extended on my Patreon, but they said it was too long. So the only other place I could think to put it was on the membership. So go check that out if you're interested. But this is going to be the How Do They See You version, and then the extended is Why Do You Make Them Tongue Tied, Weak in the Knees kind of vibe. And like I said, it's 18 plus. So if you're interested in that, go check it out after this reading. That reading was inspired by the song Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. So if you will look to that song, you can kind of see where the reading is going. But we're going to get right into this reading, though. This is going to be How Do They See You? I pulled this card. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for, but I guess what they think of you, how do they see you? I do also want to go over like first impressions in this reading. We're going to get a little bit into what was their first impression of you, and then how do they see you kind of vibe overall. So the first card we have here is what? Not Sexual Wisdom, Kadesh. I've never gotten her, but she's a baddie, period. I just love these. You could be so like very toned because she's giving just a hint of cleavage, but it's not like overwhelming. So she's someone who has cleavage, but she also is someone who's like very toned or muscular maybe. Yeah, I love these things because my arm could never like, not too much on me, but my arm could never fit one of these. But I love them. I love them. You can be someone who has like braids, or you wear like the golden accents in your braids, and they love that kind of vibe. That's how they view you, as someone who, I'm hearing, ethnic. It's so ethnic right now. I get it how I live it. What? I live it how I get it. Count the mother digits. I put up with a lemon. Not cause it's something. It's just your eyes get acidic. And this ain't a scrimmage. We ain't finished. I told you we won't stop about a business. I'm sorry, that song is coming through Lemon. What is the name of the people who sing that song? It's somebody with Rihanna, okay? And there's also a remix with Drake in it. I'm trying to remember the name of the band. I don't think it even matters anyway. But just look up Lemon, Rihanna, and the song will come up. But like, there's something like very cool about you, like very ethnic. Because in the beginning of the song, like, it's so ethnic right now. I get it how I live it. The song's a bop. You could be a bop. You're a good time. Have a good energy about you. But there's something like very you dress. I don't know how to say it without being a little offensive. I don't think. Okay. How can I say it? Urban. So if you are someone who is you don't even have to be someone who's black, but you dress like a black person. You're not someone who is black and you dress more, flowery, flower chalk kind of vibe. No, you're someone who dresses as a black woman or man may dress, if that makes sense to you. What you would expect an ethnic person to dress like. The sneakers, the braids, the extensions, the weaves, the wig, like something like that is what I'm getting, okay? And that's not to sound offensive, but that's how they view you, as someone who's very stylish is what I'm hearing. You like your accessories. So the couch is like a very full, heavy neck piece on, and then she has an arm piece on. Someone who's very curvaceous as well is definitely what I'm getting for you guys. And you have like this very prideful energy about you, where you take pride in how you look, which is why it's so important. I'm also hearing you can be someone who gets your nails done kind of vibe. You're definitely like a girly girl. If you're a girl, you dress up, and not meaning that you don't dress like more masculine sometimes, but you love clothes, aesthetics, you love makeup, accessories, stuff like that. That's how this person views you, like a very girly girl. Or you have like a lot of things when it comes to like fashion and beauty kind of vibe. You could be the person who introduces them to new things, which is how they would view you. But then we also have Sexual Wisdom, which is just like, you know how to put it down. And I'm hearing, I'm gonna put it down, you can fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, you can fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, you can fall in love. If you put it down right, like the way I want it, play your cards right, maybe we can fall in love. So people may try to play their cards right to get you to fall in love with them. Interesting. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing when it comes to bedroom activities. You could be a lioness in the bedroom, right? Take charge, hold no prisoners, you don't hold back, kind of thing, and they love that. I'm hearing something like word of mouth. You're like very fire. It's giving me Queen of Wands energy. Everybody wants a piece of you. Like, and it's like by word of mouth. So if you are with people, they leave your presence, saying your praises to other people, and then everybody wants to taste kind of vibe. They're like, oh, this person knows what they're doing. I'm hearing this the way you move your hips. It's not supposed to be 18 plus. Go to the extender for that. Stop trying to play me. Excuse me. Thank you. Something about with the way you move your hips, kind of. I'm getting that part of the song from Megan something, where she's like she spells her name with her hips or something like that. That's the vibe that you're giving off. Like someone who's very like proud, experience. You have sexual prowess, wisdom, vibe. Okay, let's get into the astrology. We have 9. Yeah, higher learning. You're very wise about things that it has to do with the bedroom is what I'm getting. Here you have Neptune, a very dreamy vibe about you. And then we have Capricorn. Take no prisoners. You're very in charge. I'm hearing mullish. I'm also hearing bullish. Like your personality is just like very much in control. You don't like other people to be in control of your actions and what you can and can't do kind of vibes. Like giving me very free spirited, free thinker kind of thing. You're not gonna tell me how many people I can and can't see, but you're not gonna shame me into not being, being who I am kind of thing. I do want to get another card from this deck. I've never gotten her. She's pretty and she's reminding me of Beyonce a little bit. You could be someone who likes to wear a lot of eye makeup as well. I'm hearing you can buy yourself flowers or just, yeah, you buy yourself flowers. You take very good care of yourself, honestly. You buy yourself the good stuff. You buy yourself flowers from the flower stand and you put it up in your house kind of vibe. We have hell, end of a cycle, and hell is literally giving death, Pluto, underworld, transformation vibes. So you are definitely like, you're like just Lilith energy through and through. Like I'm hearing take no prisoners, so you really just be people be getting locked or lost in you. Okay, people. And then we have Mary Magdalene. Okay. Sacred marriage. I do want to read about sis. Where's the proper deck? So I feel like Mary Magdalene, is she the one who had the bad rep? I'm not 100% sure. Let me read about her. Where's she at? Yeah, there's Mother Mary, then there's Mary Magdalene. I feel like there's a difference. And it's 111, 111. So I'm hearing awakening, sexual awakenings. That's what you give people. We have you are your own twin flame. Spiritual wholeness leads to leads to new experiences of intimacy and love. So when people find you or they're with you, and look at how we have Lilith, which is right on the page above it. Lilith energy. When people, I'm hearing an experience with you, to an experience like none other. Interesting. We have Mary Magdalene was the author of a gospel and chief apostle to the disciples. She has roots in Gnosticism, where she's worshipped as an aspect of the Holy Sophia. Her ankh pendant signifies her role as a priestess of the Egyptian goddess Isis. Mary holds the Shekinah flame, the feminine aspect of God. She presides over the twin flame union, a self-knowledge journey that brings higher consciousness to partnerships. Now, this can be someone who you may know for a long time. You could be married to this person, or you guys are well on your way to that. I'm hearing you're very well versed in what you like, your body and their body as well. Whoever this person is, they can please relax. Thanks. The Temple of Magdalene is the space for your deep spiritual and sexual healing. So that's just coming through at this point. Your soul has an ancient connection to this temple, and memories of the twin flame union are now being stirred. As you awaken to the holiest feminine and masculine energies inside your heart, you will be working deeply on yourself and awakening to your soul's light. This process can span many years. So you could be someone who's going on a healing journey of transformation here. I'm hearing something about maybe somebody could have been a sexual worker before, and you're kind of healing that part of yourself. If it didn't go so well for you, if it wasn't something you were proud of, that's what I'm getting, like word of mouth. You've been around the block a few times, or that's how this person, like, and they're not saying it in a bad way. They're saying it in like, you know, things they wouldn't even know. You know how to spell your name on things and make it, you know what I mean? That kind of vibe. Like, you just have that sexual healing about you. And they tell their friends in a good way. Like, oh my gosh, she's like the best I've ever had kind of vibe. You know, it's not something to be ashamed of, but it's nothing giving me you may have a past with that for you to be so well versed, you know, something where you didn't really care about what society thought of you. You just having a good old time as you should. But something came to an end. So maybe you're trying to move on from that part of your life, from being with multiple people all the time to being with just one person, or trying to get into that energy of Mary Magdalene where you can exist in a happy, sacred marriage with somebody. Maybe you were living that life and you found your twin flame through that lifestyle, and you're now trying to devote your energy to that, or you awoken the divine feminine in you, or the divine masculine. You could have been someone who had to be both, you know. And by meeting this person, they see that in you, and they're seeing you maybe struggle or go through this transformation of becoming someone new, you know, someone who may, like I said, has gone from someone who may have been a worker to someone who's now more spiritual kind of vibe. They love that. There's something about your skin. There's something about your nose. It's gonna like a cute little button nose, you know. Your lips as well. They're very plump, because even sis here has plump lips, child. How do they view you? As someone who's very beautiful, honestly. You're very attractive, Queen of Wands. That could be mostly what people view you for. They only want you for your physical looks. They never took the time to look beneath the surface kind of vibe. Like, you could have been someone who has been overly sexualized from childhood, you know, and you kind of may have been taken advantage of. You leaned into the aspect of yourself, and now you're trying to figure out the other aspect of yourself, because the masculine energy is, oh, you could have been overly in your masculine energy. Now you're learning to be more in your feminine energy, is the vibe that I'm getting from you, because you're at the end of the cycle. We all have both masculine energies in us, okay? But most of us, depending on how we grew up, the kind of life we've lived, operate out of one more than the others. It's very rare you find someone who can do both, you know? And I feel like you're learning that. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. I do want to get into this person's first impression of you. Like, this is like giving battle scars. And I'm hearing, I'm still trying to learn the art of love. That song by it's Art of Love by Guy Sebastian and Jordan Sparks. So like I said, you may have been someone who wasn't used to one-on-one or personal relationships, and you're trying to learn that now, and you're trying to learn the art of love. It could be self-love. You could have had a bad experience that ended things for you with this hell. You could have gone through hell, shoot. And I'm hearing that song. It's not Hurts Like Hell. It is crap. It's a song by Anson Zebra. Oh man, I can't remember right now, but it's something about hell. Right now, I'm going through hell, or yeah, something like that is coming through. We have Ace of Pentacles, their first impression. I'm hearing entrepreneur, very money or business savvy. I'm hearing abundant as well. So you could be, like I said, you're someone who only gets. I'm hearing something got gout from having the best of the best. What song is that? Something. I try to do something with some makeup sex, you know. That's a song Jay-Z and what's his name? Justin Timberlake. I think it's Suit and Tie. So yeah, someone who dresses very well. You're very well put together. You could wear very dresses, very pretty, very feminine vibes. You know, your hair is always well done, whether it's curled, whether it's braids. You know, whether there's accents in it. You know, whether you're wearing headbands, or you're wearing braids in your hair, but it's not fully braided. Like you switch up your style. I'm hearing. But yeah, my something got gout from having the best of the best. And I feel like gout is what you get in your toe when you have too much like salt, you know. So you only have the best of the best, you know. Like people I'm hearing getting drunk or intoxicated by having too much of you. That's what this person feels, that they sometimes get drunk on having you, being with you. Their first impression, definitely someone who's very impulsive, very much getting what they want kind of vibe. So you could have been the pursuer in this connection. This is very much giving me a transaction. You encourage them to buy you something or go on a date with you or something. It's like I'm hearing also sugar daddy as well. So that could be a thing you have with this person where you went out with them and they paid you for it. Okay, per us, you should. Shoot. But it's kind of like someone who really knows what they want and they're going after it no matter what anybody else says. Which is what I'm saying. If you had to be a worker, I'm a sex worker, and you didn't want to be, or you just, it was fun for you, or you were doing it for the money because you needed the money kind of vibe. It's like you had no shame in that because that was your life, But I do think if you were doing that, it doesn't resonate for you, or you were doing that, it's not what you're doing anymore. Okay, we have 9 of Cups, so definitely their first impression was you're everything they've been dreaming of, and this could have been like a first encounter with them. And here we have Page of Cups. You could have been someone who was very emotionally reserved, or I'm hearing removed. So your emotions weren't in it. You were very talkative. You were very sociable, and you were just everything they wanted. I'm hearing of the physical package as well. Just like I feel like this person's like very much focused on how you look physically. They're only learning more about you because you were someone who was emotionally closed off. So all they could focus on was the physical. But when it comes to physical, you were all they wanted. This could be someone who was a part of your life for a while you were, I guess, living a certain kind of lifestyle, whether it was, doing whatever you needed to do, working very hard, having sugar daddies, having people who were supplying your lifestyle, and they may have wanted to put their hat in the race. I'm hearing very business savvy as well. Like, you're not going to, I'm just getting a full-blown tale of someone who's a sugar baby. So I hope it resonates for somebody out there. And it's just like, you do not go on a date with someone unless they pay you first, put a down payment. Like, I don't really know much about that lifestyle, but I know you're about your money. Period. You're about your money, and that's it. Like, I'm not going on a date with you unless you pay up. Pay up or shut up, essentially, is the vibe you're giving me. And if that doesn't resonate as you being, in the sex workers, giving that you were about business the first time you met them, like, I don't talk to a guy unless we're going on a date. You have to pay for my time, as you should, per. So people really be out here wasting time. You're wasting people's time, And I do feel like, because I don't know, I feel like something happened to you in your past and you went through a big transformation. I do feel like things were more so physical. You were dwelling in physical things, money, materialistic, body, sex, stuff like that. And you were very emotionally removed from certain things. Like I said, masculine, operating very heavy in your masculine energy. And now you're learning to operate your feminine energy. So if anybody were to ever ask you about, it's like, oh, you got to pay me to go on a date with me. You got to pay. And they're just like, oh, wait, hold on. I'm not in that business anymore. I got to, chill out and say, okay, yeah, we'll go on a date and try to talk, it's like trying to change your ways. But some things like so ingrained in you, if that makes sense. But yeah, you were definitely very emotionally removed when they first met you. But I'm also hearing very like intuitive, like you just knew what they wanted kind of vibe. You know how to make them feel comfortable because you had years of practice. Okay, now if that doesn't resonate for you, I don't know if this really is for you because I just keep getting those intense vibes here. I've never gotten that before. This is cool. Am I branching out and meeting new people? Hello. Here we have 4 of Swords. Yeah, see, disinterest is what I'm getting from this card specifically. Disinterest or boredom. And that's usually the 4 of Cups. But it's like, I'm bored. Like, I'm so used to this kind of vibe. You weren't into it. You didn't seem like you were interested in this person the first time they met you. It's like, I've done this so many times. I've been on so many first dates with sugar daddies or potential sugar daddies kind of vibe. Or I've been on so many dates, period, with dating other men. It's just like, I'm just not expecting anything different. So it's kind of like you got so used to being in a very ho-hum, humdrum kind of lifestyle. Like it's giving Ebenezer Scrooge. You didn't believe in humanity. You didn't believe in love because you've only experienced the worst of humanity thus far. And this person could feel that. They just didn't know much because you weren't very open with them emotionally. So I don't know where this is going to go, but you were also someone who was very comfortable in your body as well. Because look at her. She's, period. And look at how she has those things around her arm again. Yeah, those things are important. You could wear those bands around your arm. Like I said, my arms could never, but I love to watch people whose arms could do it and wear it that way. You're like, you're very confident in your body. Like, look at the curves on her, period. And I love how okay, so I did clock this like years ago or a while ago when I first got this deck, how she has three swords here. And these three swords are kind of like almost impaling her kind of vibe, but she's like has a protective barrier up. So we're definitely someone who's been heartbroken or disappointed many times in the past, which is the vibe that I was saying before. You've dated many people, you don't expect much from dates anymore. And this person could see you were kind of like emotionally or mentally removed, which is like, because the Four of Swords is like a mental rest, you know? So you were mentally not in it, you know? So it's like these three swords are prominent. Three of Swords, heartbreak, misery, disappointment kind of vibe. And the fourth sword is kind of like trying to illuminate her brain or maybe save her brain. Yeah, there's something that you seemed disinterested the first time you met this person. They didn't think you were interested in them. And you could maybe very well not have been. Who knows? Now we're going to move to just how they see you in general. How does their person view my group? Choose, please. Someone who's very smart. Like I said, you've been around the block. I'm hearing street smart. You know, I'm not really getting so much of book smart. I'm getting very street smart. You could be money smart as well, you know, business savvy, which I think I said before, because you have Capricorn coming through. How do they see you? We have strength as someone who's very strong. Yeah. So like I said, you've been through some things, because the strength card does not come out for people who, you know, for the faint of heart. You have to have been strong to like overcome many things in your life. Here we have the Six of Wands. How do they see you as someone who is strong, who has overcome defeatism, or someone who may have been a defeatist with the Four of Swords, and now you're someone who's like more strong. You're finding your power. And then we have Eight of Wands. High energy, very motivated, very creative. I'm hearing very squirmish or squeamish or hard to pin down. With the Eight of Wands, you're always going, moving fast. I'm hearing because I'm moving faster, 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 faster than boys. They're typically a disaster, and they leave me no choice, no choice. You make me go, oh, 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 yeah. You've got to go faster, 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 faster than boys, faster than boys. That song from Victorious. Look, we have the Hangman. Yeah, there's something here about you not being interested in this person. They see you as someone who may be a little removed from reality, because it's something you've been through. And that's what I was talking about with the whole going through transformation, because I was explaining the Hangman to somebody the other day, and I was like, the Hangman always gives me a slap on the wrist. You're in timeout because the life you've been living so far has not been doing you justice or been doing anything. It's not been, like I said, doing you justice. I'll just stick with that, okay? And you haven't been learning your lesson, because the Hangman comes after the Justice card, you know? So it's like a karma happened, and you keep experiencing bad karma because you keep doing things that have you receiving bad karma. And instead of learning your lessons, you know, when this karma does come, you keep doing the same things over and over again. So it's kind of like insanity. You were going insane or doing things that were like not for your best interests. And Spirit had to kind of slap you down for a second and say, hey, because the Hangman is always this energy of your brain is being illuminated, you're learning something kind of vibe. And it could have been that you were going through, like I said, this transformation. You were moving too fast. This person couldn't pin you down, and you just were so not interested in dating or love or romance kind of vibe. And it was like hard for them to reach you because you were just in stasis mode. You were hung up. Like, I'm not dating anymore. I'm in a pause, you know? And the Hangman's like a forced pause, a stasis where you're, like I said, stuck in that, it's like a coma. And until your brain is fully healed and ready to wake up or fully function again, you're going to be in that coma where you're just freaking Four of Swords, removed from the world mentally. Yeah, that's the vibe that you were giving this person, how they see you. You give them the vibe of someone who's far removed from maybe love in general or connections. And that's what you're trying to learn in this transformation or this stasis. At the bottom of the deck, you could be learning how to be more soft, be more emotionally receiving. This person could want to give you love with the Page of Cups, but it came out in reverse because you were maybe like weren't receiving it, because Page of Cups in reverse is like a blocked energy of this person trying to show you love, but you're not in the energy of receiving love right now because you're still going through transformation, which is what that ninth house means. I was going to say Nine of Cups. Well, you did get the Nine of Cups. That's what that ninth house energy means. This person met you and saw you were their dream person, their dream girl, and they were trying to show you their love and get to know you. I'm hearing, can I show my love for you? And you were kind of like not receiving or not like understanding what they wanted to do or wanted to be for you, because you were in like a very emotionally removed state. And I'll keep saying that because that's what is coming through. So first impression, I want to settle down with this person. I can see them long term. I want to invest in them. You know what I mean? Talk to them, get to know them, jump, dive right in, jump off the cliff. Here we have Nine of Cups, person I've been dreaming of, my dream person. But then here we have the Page of Cups. I want to come out in reverse. They're not interested. They're not picking up what I'm putting down, essentially. You weren't picking up what they were putting down, which led to them maybe not giving up and maybe saying, I'll just be this person's friend or get to know them a little more. And the more they got to know you, the more they got to see that you have been through something. Because look, we have these felines here protecting you. You have like a very fierce, stay away from me energy, like a very taking energy. Everybody's scared of lions and tigers, Then there's some people who want to befriend them, who want to tame them, who want to help them, kind of thing, They're seen as predators, but they're also very playful, just big cats at the end of the day, that have to do what they have to do to survive. They have to be the predator. They have to maim and kill in order to survive. So it's not a person that, it's not personal what you may do to this person, or this person has to realize that it wasn't personal. You weren't doing it to actively spite them or be mean to them. It's just something, I'm hearing a instinct or a trigger response, or what do you call it? Reflex. Thank you. I'm like, when somebody hits you automatically hit them back, or you're always like have your guard up, have your haunches. It's like giving me someone who's used to being hit all the time. So when somebody comes or moves too quick or puts their hand or gets their hand too close to it, they kind of flinch, But you're an overcomer. You're strong. This person realizes that. They know that. They realize that. You've overcome so much in life. They're proud of you. There's a pride here of how they see you, that you're very strong. A conqueror is what I'm hearing. You're very fast. You're like, I feel like you're someone who, you know how people say when people have been through trauma, they get up every day and like move very fast instead of sitting down and healing that. This person could think you're running away from your problems, which is why we have the Hangman in reverse instead of upright, which means you're staying in that a coma, that stasis, that timeout to kind of figure your life out. But here you're running from it. So this person could think you're someone who runs from your problems instead of facing them head on, or running from them instead of facing them head on, honestly. Like, I just want to be with you. You're just running from them. Like, no. How do they view my group twos, please? Yeah, I keep hearing that song. Can I show my love for you? We have Seven of Swords. Someone who, I'm hearing cutthroat. Look at how we have the knife to this person's throat. You're cutthroat. Ace of Swords. You could be someone who's like very harsh in your communication, in your communication style, how you talk to people. You have Six of Swords in reverse. So instead of healing, I feel like you're someone who is still healing. You haven't gotten through the roughest parts of your healing journey yet, is what I'm getting, because you're still in hell. Okay. Ace of Swords. So this person like be like a friend, or they're trying to take the long road. Like, stick it out, I'm hearing. And then we have Page of Swords, just like, just getting to know you little by little, showing you that you can open up to them and show you love little by little, doing things that will not have you run from them. They do think you're someone who's very talkative. But you're removed from your emotions. It's like someone who gets lost in their head to not have to deal with reality. Four of Swords, a message just came through, okay? Yeah, you're not showing this person the real you. You're something deceptive about you. Or you're just like pushing them away and like, I want the real you. And you're like, no. But they're taking the long way around, the long way, the long route. There's something you taught this person though. They have like an epiphany moment. You open their eyes to something in their life. because Ace of Swords is like a clarity. It's not only just communication. It's like an epiphany moment, clarity. This person realized that maybe you are someone who's highly sought after. They look at you as someone who's highly sought after. The way everybody is looking for this sword. You could be someone who does bring wisdom kind of vibe, because you've been through a lot. People who have been through a lot I feel like, in my opinion, has the most wisdom, which is like why they say people who have lived more life have more wisdom. Like you have been out there doing things, hustling, trying to survive and scraping by kind of thing, doing what you need to do. And because of that, you have learned something along the way, and you could be teaching this person things as well. So you're just as much a teacher as you are someone who's still learning about life along the way. You're not someone who knows everything, but people could like scrapple or grapple for your wisdom, or you're like I said, very highly sought after. Everybody wants to be with you, which is kind of that I was getting up here. At the bottom left, we have the sun. And look at how even though the sun is out, she looks like very bored. That's the vibe that you're giving me here. You're someone who people feel attracted to. People want to be with you, but you may run from interpersonal or intimate connections because you're still healing or you refuse to heal. Something along those lines. And remember, how this person sees you is not how you actually are. But I'm getting the vibe this person thinks that you're running away from something and you're not healing something. I'm hearing sheer run and sheer track start. Okay, relax. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, there's something about you maybe putting on a facade of being happy, but you're not actually happy, is what I'm hearing from this card as well. But it's just like you are a light for everyone else, but you're still like not aware of that yourself kind of thing, I hope that made sense. So now what I want, like, yeah, you have scars, like half of your face is unsullied, but you may have actual scars on your face, which may make you feel undesirable to other people, but it's just like there's still something about you with this Neptune energy, very what is it called, dreamy. People get lost, in your energy very much. Something like very mystical, magical about you as well. So that's what Neptune represents. It represents the hidden, the unseen, very watery. It represents the sea, The sea can be either something that's very cleansing and healing, or it can be very destructive. And I feel like, you live or on that very much, one day you're destructive and tearing everything down. The next day you're the healer, So it's kind of like up and down. How does their person see them, please? How do they see them? And look at how there's something about her eye being scarred. This is giving me, what's his name? Odin, in a way. Maybe Hell is his other half, I don't know. But Odin is kind of like how he gave up one of his eyes or both of his eyes for eternal wisdom. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you gave up a piece of your soul to gain this wisdom. It wasn't given away, it was taken from you kind of vibe, But he did give his eye away. But this is not Odin, but that is giving me that vibe of like one of his eyes holds the wisdom of everything, so he can see everything. He gave up his eye or his sight to see everything else. It's like It's like once I was blind, now I can see. What song is that? Is that Amazing Grace? I don't know. We have Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. That's that Ace of Swords energy coming through. You are the voice of truth for other people. We have Stand Strong, Focus on your purpose, Release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Yeah, there is a vibe here. Maybe a version of you or an aspect of your personality or what you do may be looked down upon in society, but you have to find your power, your truth, not care, essentially. And that's how this person kind of sees you, as someone, as an overcomer, a conqueror, like I said already. And I'm hearing people are scared of what they don't understand. So kind of like I said, the lion and the tiger, how some people look at them as like predators, they're killers, you should be scared of them, but it's kind of like they're just following their natural instincts, relax, but they still do have that playful cat style, like I said. Because there are many videos of lions who were raised. It's just like you were raised that way exactly. Because there are lions and tigers who were raised in captivity, who, even though they are apex predators, they do still have that playful style. They want to play with toys. They want to live that lavish lifestyle. They want to lay out in the sun, sunbathe. They want to, bathe in the water and just have a good old time. But it's just that one aspect of them being killing machines that have people, running away from them, being scared of them. It's like that's not all they are. There's more beneath the surface. And I think this person is the first person who may have looked beneath the surface when it came to you. Everyone else sees one thing, the way, like, if you see a homeless person on the side of the street who hasn't washed up in a while, you think of them as like a leper. There's someone you should run away from, someone you look down on. It's like they're still a human being. They've just fallen hard times, They're still someone who has feelings and emotions. Don't think of them as like, emotionless or not a human because they may not smell the best or they don't have what you have, kind of thing, Sure. Let me not even get into that whole thing. That pissed me off. Like, anyway, yes, you're Joan of Arc. Nothing can you have a shield, battle ready armor around you. And why is that coming through? That Codename Kiss Next Door episode where they have like the bra. It was called that the guys were arguing with the girls. They were like, it's a bra. And then, what is it called? Nigel was like, baddie ready armor. And like, it's a bra, Nigel. Or number one. I think it was number 5 who was like, fighting with him saying, are you crazy? You stole my old sister's bra and you're calling it battle ready armor? It's a bra. It's like, no, it's battle ready armor. So you could wake up in the morning, put on your bra, and that's like your first form of defense against the world. You just keep going, and putting on your battle ready armor. Not Codename Kids Next Door coming through. Lady Venus, which is downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. That is that hell energy coming through. You're upgrading. You're awakening, essentially. You're trying to be this person who is more emotionally open. But it's going to take some time. So this person just sees you as someone who's closed off right now. But they're still putting in the time. So they're, like I said, they're playing the long game. Where they're going to be your friend. And whenever you're ready to be in a relationship, there they are. And I'm hearing that song. Only you know me the way you know me. Only you forgive me when I'm sorry. Even when I mess it up, there you are. That song by Zayn. How else does their person view them, please? How do they see you? So strong. You're a warrior. And I'm hearing, yes, I am a warrior. There's no need to worry, love. Look around, it's glorious. Close your eyes and chase the sun. Yeah, something about chasing the sun. You are missing that lighting or feeling warm in your life. You're chasing the sun right now. You're mine. That's a song by Chloe and Halle. And it was from the movie A Wrinkle in Time. But also I was hearing Chasing the Sun by The Wanted is what it's called. So you are. When the daylight's fading, I'm going to play in the dark till it's golden again. So right now you can be playing in the dark and you're waiting for the sun to come out again. Since the sun's at the bottom of the deck, it's something you're missing, you can't see, I think that's it. I'm not going to keep pulling from this deck here. But then we have the Miriam, which is a sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. Yeah, there could be something you need to forgive or let go from your past. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So you're keeping boundaries up with this person when they just want to love you. I'm here, just let me love you, and I will love you until you learn to love yourself. So this person, like I said, they're playing the long game, honestly, you know what I mean? Twin Flame coming through again, because you have twins here, the Miriam, Sacred Vision. This person sees you in the Sacred Vision, the 9 of Cups. You're their, like, end game, essentially. We're going to get some more cards from this deck here, and then I'm going to get some songs at the end. So yeah, you're on your eat, pray, love journey, as I like to call it, with the 9th house energy, higher learning, spirituality, wisdom, adventure. You're finding yourself, essentially. Okay? And it's taking you through the trenches with this Neptunian energy. This Neptune energy is very much showing like wisdom, learning, it's 12th house energy. So hidden addictions, dark pasts, that energy is coming through. That could be things you're healing. Yeah, childhood wounds as well, things you want to keep hidden in the dark of, but you're being asked to open up to it now or let the light in. Find your light. You're on that journey. Aw, good for you. Did I shuffle the cards? I think I did, but I'll shuffle them again. And then look, a couple that we have confidence and we have organization. So you're getting your life together. And that's how your person sees you, as someone who's getting their life together. You're finding your truth. You're finding your voice. So how does this person see them? We have victory. Yep, that's that Six of Wands coming through. You're someone who's very victorious. This person knows you're going to win. They believe in you. You have creativity. You're someone who's very creative and they trust you. Above all else, they trust you. So you're someone who's very trustworthy. They may come to you for the truth and they know you're always going to give them the truth. Definitely a warrior. Yes, I am a warrior. Okay, so we have you're someone who's creative, you're trustworthy, and you're victorious. So you always come on the other side as a winner. You know, right now you're just going through a down part of your life. You're gonna get back up. You're gonna get back up. And I'm hearing that song from Trolls. I will get back up again. Oh, if something goes a little wrong, then you can go ahead and bring it on. And if you knock me over, I will get back up again. Oh. And every little thing's gonna be okay. That's the part of the movie where I feel like Poppy's going through things in her life, I would say, and she just sings a song saying, if something goes a little wrong, but you can go ahead and bring it on, you know? Like she's going through the ringer kind of vibe. And no matter how many times she's knocked down, she's getting back up again, which is I guess the whole gist of the song. I don't even know who wrote that song originally, but I know it from the Trolls movie, okay? And I do recommend if you are gonna go listen to the song, listen to it from the Trolls movie, because the way it's sung and the way you hear Poppy like breathing heavily and falling and getting back up, it's a journey, you know. Okay, so we're gonna get some songs now for how does this person view you. You could have big old beautiful eyes. Like, what are they giving? Almond or doe eyes. And that would make sense. There's a dreamy Piscean energy coming through with Neptune. And what was I saying about the sea? Yeah, you're like a raging sea sometimes. You're like a calm sea. I guess it really depends. Mysterious with the sea as well. Okay, so how does their person see them, please? How does their person see my group twos? Powerful. An overcomer. Just going through hell right now. And if you knock me over, I will get back up again. Can I get one more song? I don't like odd numbers. Can I get one more? That wasn't one more. Okay. So we have, if I could fly by one direction, I've got scars. What did I say with this here? Even though they can't always be seen. And pain gets hard. But now you're here and I don't feel a thing. I think this is from you. This is a message directly from you, I would say. With the whole Four of Swords, now you're here and I don't feel a thing. Pay attention. I hope that you listen because I let my guard down. Right now, I'm completely defenseless for your eyes only. I'll show you my heart. For when you're lonely and forget where you are, I'm missing half of me when we're apart. Now you know me for your eyes only. So I do feel like for you watching, this is your message to the person and how they feel about you. Like, right now you're completely defenseless for their eyes only. Or you want to be this way for them, you know, or this person wants you to be this way for them, you know. That's how they see you, as someone who could have been weak in defenses with them. Or I'm not saying this properly. This person could have scars as well. They see your scars. They appreciate your scars. They love them, and they definitely want to just be there for you, kind of vibe. Because you guys both have scars, and their scars can't be seen. Maybe yours are more visible than theirs, but they're telling you, I've got scars as well, and they just can't be seen. And I know pain gets hard, but now that you're here, I don't feel a thing. So the pain goes away when they're with you. That's how they view you, as like a pain reliever, you know. They're like, pay attention. I hope that you listen, because I let my guard down. This person's saying they let the guard down around you, and they're always completely defenseless. For your eyes only, I'll show you my heart. For when you're lonely and forget where you are, I'm a missing half of me when we're apart. Now you know me for your eyes only. So your person's like, I understand. I've been there. I have scars as well. I'm completely defenseless for you. I'm bearing my soul in front of you, but you keep running from me, kind of thing. And I'm for your eyes only. I'm willing to show you my heart, because you're my Nine of Cups, honestly. And for when you're lonely and forget who you are. When we're not together, I'm missing half of me. And now you know. So that's a message they may have wanted to say. But I do feel like this is very strongly your message as well. You both have scars. Here we have thinking about you by Ariana Grande. How do they feel about you? They want you to know they're thinking about you. We have I've been thinking about you. Yeah, I've been missing you. Where the hell are you? Oh, and I need you. This person could be going through hell as well. Wow. I could still hear your voice. I ain't got no choice, because I'm here all alone. I know I can't wait to get home. Oh, I don't have you here with me, but at least I have your memory. I try to make it through the night, but I can't control my mind. Ooh, they think about you all night. Okay, there's that song keeps coming through. I walk through hell. That's the name of the freaking song. Yes, walk through hell by Anson Seaver. That's coming through very strongly. You're trying to go on the journey alone, but you left this person alone in the process, and they're just like, where are you? And I need you, you know. But it's like, you need to focus on you, you know. I understand. Anyway, very good. Okay, we have what you want tonight, Luke Bryan. She's eyes caught, red dot locked on me. Yeah, she wants my hands on her body. She wants to burn like she's made of fire. She said she ain't going home till we drink every drop of Kentucky Dry. I don't even know what she'll do when she doesn't. Palm of her hands, I'm hers in the blink of an eye. She don't take no, and I love. She gets what she wants, and I get to be what she wants tonight. So this person's definitely like, a lot of like attraction here, a lot of wanting to be what you need, being there for you, soothing you. Um, this person's like, you caught me. Like, that's it. The first time, she's eyes caught, red dot locked on me. The first time they saw your eyes, the first time, like I said, eyes is important here. The first time they like saw your eyes, it felt like they were coming home, kind of vibe. You know, they felt very intoxicated or drunk on your love is something that's coming through as well. So Drunken Love by Beyonce and Jay-Z could be coming through as well. Um, but it's like they were yours in the blink of an eye. They didn't even know what happened, you know. But they love that you don't take no. That's what I was getting in the beginning. You're definitely saying, I don't take no for an answer. I'm going to get what I want. I don't care what I have to do, what I have to say. And it may be in like a very manipulative way, but there's something here about you hiding who you really are, and this person clocking that. Like, I know you're not being your true self right now. What's up? What's the problem? You know, what's your damage? You know, as they would say, like a very 90s, 2000s thing. What's your damage? Yeah, they were yours to the blink of an eye, and they were glad that you wanted them, kind of. So there's a vibe about you being, like I said, so attractive that people just want you to want them back, kind of thing. And there's a part of this person that doesn't feel like you want them emotionally, so you may say, yeah, I want you physically, but you don't show that emotional side because you're closed off, kind of thing. So they see you as like their dream person, their Nine of Cups, but you're also still very much figment. You're not theirs. You know, you're like air. They can't grasp you. They can't touch you. Here we have Love You Anymore, Michael Bublé. Wow. Just because I wander around the places we would go, hoping that I'd run into you one last time. Just because I never took your picture off my phone doesn't mean that you're still on my mind. Just because I accidentally slipped and said your name, well, I heard your song, it makes me insecure. Just because I know I'll never ever feel the same doesn't mean I love you anymore. Am I lying to myself again when I say you're not the best I've ever had? Am I lying to myself again when I say that I'm not missing you so bad? Wow. So this person's definitely like probably in the mood or mode of having to pull their energy from you because they weren't getting what they wanted. And they're like, do I love them anymore? Do I not? Like, I'm trying to pull away and not be so readily available or open or transparent to this person, and they're constantly catching them. So it's like, I keep going to the places we used to go. I keep hoping that I'll run into you one last time. You know, I didn't take the pictures off our phone. And like, doesn't mean that I'm still in love with you, that you're still on my mind kind of vibe. So they're definitely grappling with things as well, which is why they're like, where the hell are you when I need you? Like, I'm going through something as well and you're just gone. Child together. Anyway, we have Burn for You by Barlow and Bear. We have From the Mornings You Ease to the Evenings You Quiet, I'm Always Thinking of You. From the mornings to late in the night, it is you I cannot sacrifice. So look me in my eyes, I burn for you, I burn for you, I burn for you. So this person doesn't say what they said, child. It said from the mornings you ease to the evenings you quiet, they're always thinking of you. From the mornings to late in the night, it is you they cannot sacrifice. Like I said, they're in it for the long game, you know? And they want you to look you, that's simple with the eyes again. Look me in my eyes. I burn for you. I burn for you. I burn for this business thing. I'm here for you. Stop playing with my emotions. Okay. Okay. This person's putting their trust in you to not hurt them or to come back to them kind of thing. We have Cupid by Sam Cooke. Now, Cupid, if your arrow make her love strong for me, I promise I would love her until eternity. I know between the two of you, her heart we can still, help me if you will. So they're definitely calling on Cupid. They're calling on this person, this deity, that deity, hoping that you will come back to them essentially. They know you're going through something right now. They want to be there for you, but if you would rather do it by yourself, that's cool. But they're definitely still hoping that one day you guys get back together. Because like I said, that Nine of Cups didn't come out for no reason. You are still this person's Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Like, oh, I swear it sounds like I'm saying Nine of Cups. But that's all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. Make sure to go check out the 18+ version of this reading, the extended, which is available on my YouTube membership page or slot on YouTube. I'll try to link it in the description box below or in the comments below as well. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. If you would ever like a personal reading, you could always get in contact with me. It's my email in the description box below. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group threes. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this bracelet or the energy of these cards, because you guys didn't get two, then you are in the right place. This reading today is going to be about how do they see you, okay? We're going to jump into how do they see you. I'm going to get into a first impression of what they first thought of you, and then we're going to jump into how they view you or how do they view you after getting to know you a little bit kind of vibe, you know, a more present energy. There is an extended to this reading today. It is an 18+ version of this is how do they see you, and then the 18+ is why do you make them weak in the knees, tongue-tied, 18+ version kind of vibe on my membership slot on this channel. I don't even know what to call it. Membership page, membership whatever, it's there if you want to click on it and get into that reading, the 18+ version, where it's just like everything all in the open kind of vibe. So check that out if you feel called to. Also like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe if you love to. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me. It's my email in the description box below, and we can book that for you guys. But without further ado, we're going to get into the energy. If you chose this red crystal here, there's definitely something right. I'm getting lava about you. So something like very fiery, dangerous, dangerous, maybe a little volatile about you. It's like very much giving you can destroy anything in your path, very powerful about you as well, I'm hearing you have the world in the palm of your hands. It's like a very powerful, omnipresent energy, like very fiery, dynamic. Like it's just like giving. There's like a card in, I think it's the Tarot of the Divine, where the Queen of Wands is a woman standing in front of like a bubbling over volcano. So it's kind of like, I'm hearing ticking time bomb, but not in like a bad way. Maybe there's like a very intense intensity to you that people can pick up on, but they don't really see. So it's kind of like they're always waiting for it to come out because they know you're capable of it, but they don't see it very often kind of vibe. So you can be someone who's like, usually more maybe meek and quiet, but people know there's like an underlying danger to you that you don't show everyone, like a predator kind of thing where it's like you can pop off at any moment and they never know. It's like a ticking time bomb, like I said, honestly. And that's how this person sees you. A ticking time bomb, dangerous, volatile, not someone to be messed with. And honestly. Like, just very powerful, honestly. Okay, so let's get the cards out. We have balance, how they see you. We have balance, and then we have spiritual transformation. Wow, look at this. It looks like she's literally messing up somebody's life. Kali Ma. Yeah, she is definitely this person who they know you're not someone to be messed with, because you definitely bring spiritual transformation. You bring a lot of endings. You bring a lot of deaths. So, like, you could have like a lot of deaths at your hand, but in the spiritual community, death is not unaliving someone. Death is going through becoming your highest person and not letting. So you're definitely not someone who lets people get away with anything. Just by being around you, I'm hearing to know you is to love you. But that's not what I'm trying to get on. Like, just being around you means you're automatically changing lives for the better. You're balancing lives and helping them go through spiritual transformation. So it's giving immediately Libra and immediately Scorpio vibes. That's what you be out here doing, changing lives. It's like I said, volcanoes, they come through and just like decimate everything in their path, which is very calling my energy, if I'm being honest. Decimate everything in their path, just so you can like kind of start over, kind of thing. Like, there's little bit, yeah, people are scared of you. They're scared of the changes you bring their life. Interesting. I do want to read more about Kali Ma in the book. 93. And look, I'm seeing 111 Mary Magdalene. But we're going to 93. Oh, right here is spiritual transformation. A cycle of intense rebirth is your awakening. So people really do just be going through constant awakenings when you're around. Because you're definitely someone who takes no BS. So if you're someone who's always growing and people around you are kind of staying the same, I'm hearing you whip them into shape. You don't play those games. Okay. So you have Hindu goddess Kali Ma. Is a fierce powerhouse of creative feminine life force, or Shakti energy. The ultimate spiritual transformer, Kali confronts you with your darkest fears. That's why you scare people, because you confront them with their darkest fears while simultaneously activating your eternal light. See, you bring to light the things people are scared to see or notice or realize about themselves. Like I said, you see them. It's kind of like, okay, you have a friend who's always waking up late for work, and you're always seeing them late for work, and they're always complaining to you, saying, "Oh, I'm about to lose my job. I'm always late for work." You're like, "Excuse you, you're always waking up late. Get your life together." You're like the very harsh friend. You can be very harsh with your words, and people like you scared of what you have to say, because you're not someone who holds back at all. But it's kind of like you're not going to sit there and listen to them complain and not say anything about it. Them like very Virgo energy. If they see a problem, they're going to fix it. If they see you living your life in a way that's not like to your highest good, they're going to say something about it. If it's not beneficial to your overall well-being, they're going to say something about it. They see you eating a bunch of snacks. Hey, get it together. Where's the veggies? You know what I mean? Like, but it's to help you kind of vibe. So yeah, it's giving me how Virgos are overly critical, and a lot of people like look at that as like a negative thing, but they're really just showing their care for you. They're showing they love you. They're showing, you know. So you just be saying things to people that trigger them. Yes, you are triggering. That is what this lava is coming through as. You're very scary and intense. They know you're not here to play. As you should. Go off, okay? Her razor sharp swords destroy everything that isn't authentic, and her skulls represent the death of the ego. Yes. People can't be on no BS when they're around you, and that's just on period. We have Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. Working with Kali can be an intense process, yeah, of stripping away, yet it reveals our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols are the void, the cutlass, skulls, and the red hibiscus flowers. And look at her, she's doing with a smile on her face, like with her tongue all out and everything. Oh gosh, y'all are a trip. I can already tell, like, we all group number threes, y'all are a trip. And look at how we have this person's like multicolored eyes. So I do feel like you can go from being someone's peace to being their overall, their destruction, their downfall is what I'm hearing. Because the blues like even like very nighttime, serene, beautiful, mysterious, calming. And then we also have the sun energy, which is like very cutthroat. They're gonna burn everything in this path. Like, if you get too close to the sun, you're going to get burned. And that's you. Sometimes you're going to be in your moon energy where you're healing. And then sometimes you're going to be in your sun energy where you're raising everything to the ground, telling this person start over. Yeah. So I want to get more about you, the astrology dice. What do they think of you too? You have your life together. You seem to have life together. How this person sees you, Gemini, that is that energy coming through. Like I said, yeah, you're 1 second you're nice, 1 second you're mean. It's kind of like this person's always waiting for you to kind of go off on them, or okay. So they've seen your vicious side, and they've seen your very calming and motherly and soothing side, and they're kind of like always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Maybe this, we have very Venusian energies. So you are someone who's very beautiful, someone who's very abundant. Like I said, you have a playful, artistic, nurturing, mothering, beautiful vibe to you. Very Empress energy, but you don't show that to everyone, honestly, because Venus is Taurus and Libra, which is Venus energy. I mean, which is Empress energy. Some people may not know what to say around you, and this person may be one of them. They don't know what to say around you. I do want to read about this person. I've never heard of this Maul Lisa person, so let's get into it. Why not? Learn something new today. 114. Center your energy, seek harmony and cooperation. Maul Lisa is a supreme being with origins in the ancient West African kingdom of Dahomey and is neither male nor female. Okay. Bohemian legend says that in the beginning of everything there was Maul Lisa, who had two faces. Maul, a woman, is the female side of God and her eyes are the moon. Lisa is the male side of God and his eyes are the sun. Yeah. This androgynous deity reminds us that balance is a central principle of the universe. So Maul Lisa represents equilibrium, moderation, and peacekeeping. They deliver a message to remain calm and composed, even in extreme situations. It is not healthy for your nervous system to be perpetually in firefighter mode, nor is it sustainable. Yeah, you help people find their center, their balance. Honestly, you're the very Libran, and like I said, Scorpionic. And that's what this energy is, like very intense. Your energy can't be ignored. People cannot run away from the truths that you deliver. Okay, we're gonna keep going though. I want to pull some cards for this first impression of you. A very awakened third eye chakra. Like I said, if somebody's operating in like a bull or like a crappy last light, you're definitely let them know. We have seashells and we have skulls. There could be something about bone structure. You could have like very prominent cheekbones kind of thing. You could be someone who's very muscular, has like a very good posture as well. Like I said, you just seem like you always have it all together. You could be someone who likes to buy things. Second house is Taurus energy coming through again. So we have Taurus coming through in the Venus, and then we have Taurus coming through in the second house. It's possessions, property, things that you own kind of vibe. So you could have a lot of possessions. I just heard hoarder, so you could be a little bit of a hoarder. Yeah, people are scared of you because it's like you obliterate everything in your path that is just not useful to you. So this person can feel like maybe they're disposable. Sorry. This person can feel like they're disposable because you just so easily cut through the BS. You move on, you raise things, you tear things down, and you just move on to the next person kind of vibe. But I help you, but I'm getting the vibe that you help them build their life back together before you move on as well. But you will literally blow somebody's life up, tell them all the things they're doing wrong, and if they don't want to fix it, you're gonna head out, you're gonna leave. Okay, so first impression, did I ask? I'll take it anyway. First impression, the moon, yep. And then we have the white Newman. Yeah, you're a do-gooder. You're a spiritual baddie is what I'm hearing. We have the abundant bull running, and this is a card only found in this deck. And the white lumen represents all things light, positive, happy. And look, we have the moon and the sun coming through again. And we had it here. It's like I said, sometimes you're the moon, you're mysterious, you're very hard to get to know. The other times you're the life of the party. Your life, you sustain life. You're what people need to move on or make a new life or survive kind of vibe. People will come clinging to you, begging for your help, begging for your knowledge. that kind of thing. So without the sun, we wouldn't be here. We cannot survive without the sun. So you could be someone this person feels like they can't survive without. You're their sun and you're their moon. You're their reason for being, I just heard as well. But then you're also the cause of their spiritual transformation. They may have needed to balance something out in their life. They may have had too much moon energy, which can lead to maybe addictions, illusions, delusions, you know what I mean? Not wanting to be aware or responsible for the things in your life that are going wrong. And then there's people who are, and it's funny how they said Kali Ma is the ego killer, because here we have the sun, which is very much ego energy, and there can be people who operate too much of their sun energy. She has to get them to this balance, Okay, I see y'all. And that twin energy coming through again. There's two sides of you. And it's kind of like this person can maybe walk on eggshells, not really being sure which side they're going to get. Okay. You have the Lovers. Okay. So their first impression of you was definitely someone who was like the yin to their yang. Here we have the World. Wow. You guys are getting some dang good cards, child. What the heck? And then we have Two of Swords. So their first impression of you, you were all love and light. You were everything good in the world. Okay. But it took them a while to get to know that part of you. So there could be there could be parts of you this person does not know, with the moon coming out first and foremost. What they do know about you from that first impression is you are all light. You are life sustaining energy. You bring things to life. You could have brought them to life with this Lover cards, with this Lover energy coming through. And here we have the Snake coming through again, which is transformation, shedding their old skin. You made them maybe want to become a better person. So how do they view you? As just light, intense, deep spiritual transformation. Like I said, you're a spiritual baddie. You're someone who they fit to cast all the answers. You're all that they see is what I'm hearing from this World card as well. The Lovers, they found their other half, soulmate energy coming through as well. So maybe they could be the moon, you're the sun. Or you're the moon and they're the sun, because their first impression here was the moon. They're also giving white moon, which is like a very ethereal kind of vibe, out of this world. They're like, how can someone be so beautiful, so ethereal, so magical? Who makes you feel so calm? So this person could be someone who's always used to feeling unsettled. When they were with you, they felt at peace. I do feel the need to go into this book here and read about that card. What the world is, you're definitely all this person could see when they first met you. They were completely transfixed by your energy. They felt an immediate attraction, an immediate connection to you. And like I said, you balance out the light to their dark. And they're definitely giving dark, because they needed to go through some spiritual transformations here. And you represented that light that sparked the change, They were living in the dark. You came through with the light and shone a light on all the things they were hiding from. So that moon energy. So there's a part of them that were hiding from things that they needed to change. And you kind of helped them change that. Two of Swords energy here. There's like a lot about like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Balance kind of vibe. You have the Gemini, you have the balance, and then we have the Two of Swords, which is kind of like, which way do I go? What do I do? Kind of thing. So maybe this person had to make a decision when it came to you, when they first met you. Do I shoot my shot or do I move on? Because I know by being with this person, I have to completely change who I am. I have to come, correct, or as my best self. I want to be my best self for them. So do I stay or do I transform? Do I remain who I am or do I evolve, elevate kind of thing? Interesting. Okay. What I do want to get is more into the White Newman. I don't feel like I've ever gotten enough. But this heart chakra energy is definitely giving you awoken their heart again, This person was like living in the dark. They were the moon for the longest time, and you came in to be their sun. Ooh, is that it? It's right to it. We have creation, starting point, divine inspiration. Yeah. The God's Father runs free across the Virgin's earth plains. Ooh, now we have Virgin coming through. This person could have seen you as like virginal, innocent, in apparent weightlessness, just like the bison. In ancient cave paintings, it traverses the world, making sure that all of creation is in order. Above him, dimensions open, and the power of the sun glows between his horns. The sun, the moon, and yeah, you were everything. Honestly, stop it. Where the star card at? We have the bronze stars. Well, the stars are in here. So you have the sun, the moon, and the stars. All that is coming through in this one card. The white movement symbolizes creation through action, the perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, make the world anew. And then we have the world card coming through here. So definitely, this person's, you sparked something new in them. You created a part of them or made them believe in a version of themselves they didn't know existed, kind of vibe. And that's what this choice here could mean. They have to make a choice to either become that person or leave you alone, essentially, is what I'm getting. With the Lovers card coming through here, this could be a little bit of love at first sight. Take it only if it resonates. Move. Trying to get the book back. Yeah, love at first sight. Bruh. The book don't stop playing the fool. They wanted to know more. They were drawn to you. The way we're drawn, like, I don't know about anybody else, but I just, every time the moon's in the sky, I can't help but look at them. It's kind of like you're a celestial being, a celestial body. Like, I can't not be around this person. I want to change, be better, want to even be around them, you know? There's an intense, like, attraction or magnetism when it comes to this person and you. And you could have been oblivious to this with the world card here, because one person has their eyes closed, the other person's like deep in thought. So one of you like a very carefree energy, go with the flow, and the one of you could be a deep thinker vibe. But the way you guys keep flip flopping between your energies, maybe it's both. The Lovers is like even like a maybe a little bit of like a mirror energy. So maybe, like I said, this, how I'm describing how they see you could be how you see them. It just depends. Okay, so what we're gonna do is keep going. That's their first impression. Now I'm going to continue to go on how do they see my group 3. So more current energy, please. We have the Hierophant. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like a very taking care of others kind of energy. You always have the wisdom. You have that softness to you. Maybe there's someone's like very hard, and that's really you. You know, it's kind of like a perfect match, is what I'm hearing. And because of that, this person may have wanted to like be with you, devote their life to you, kind of. I'm hearing devotee. I'm just another LA devotee. That song is coming through by what are they called? I'm trying to fix this. Move. LA Devotee by Panic at the Disco. I'm like, what am I saying? We have the Chariot card here. I'm hearing worth fighting for, that song from Mulan. You're worth fighting for. This person wants to run towards you. How do they see you? As their destination. With the World card here, this is the end game. This is the last cycle in the Major Arcana story arc. You know? So this person may have gone on their fool's journey, or they are going through their fool's journey, or they were going through their fool's journey, and they see you as the end of that journey, that fulfillment, that getting what they deserve after going through all the hard lessons kind of vibes. So you represent their fulfillment. What they want at the end of the day, you know, is what I'm hearing. Chariot card energy is definitely someone, how they see you. You're a go-getter. You're someone who's very ambitious as well. We have Justice card. We have High Priestess. Okay, I'll take all of these. Knight of Swords, very knowledgeable, very smart. You could be a little impulsive as well. You like to get what you want. High Priestess energy is you know everything about everyone. Why they gotta have her titties out, child? Venus. You look good. You're a temptation to this person I just heard. You're a temptation. Just the way you sit, the way you don't know how crazy you drive them or how intense they feel for you. It's kind of just like, and then we have Justice, balance coming through again. How do they see you? Right? You could be someone who's very proportionate, visually. Very seductive. Look at how she's looking at him. Excuse me, ma'am. Third eye chakra very activated. Like I said here with Kali Ma, definitely can see right through somebody's BS. That's the Queen of Cups for you. Honestly, I'm someone who still look very soft and open, but she sees right through the BS. But she chooses to be nice about it. And then you have a side of you that is not nice about it. You know. long-term potential, Hierophant energy here. You're also with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Like I said, spiritual body. Definitely. I'm hearing she's so high, high above me. She's so lovely. This person thinks you're so high above them. You have this knowledge that they can never conceive of, you know? You go after what you want. You're also very Cancerian, very sweet, very motherly, because Cancer is the mother archetype in astrology, in the zodiac signs, okay? Justice energy is definitely someone who tells like it is. You do not hold back. If you see something that is wrong, you're gonna fix it. That balance, you're fair. I'm hearing all this fear and love and war. So yeah, you are that balance between love and war. You can be someone who's loving, then you're also gonna start a war and rage as well, you know? Ooh, no BS. It's kind of like the creator and the destroyer is honestly the vibe that you're giving me here. And then you're also someone who's just like seductive. With the High Priestess and the Moon coming through, then we have the Lovers. Like I said, the way this person wants to lay, they feel safe with you, kind of thing. Very like water, that this person feels a lot when they're with you, or when they're around you, when they think of you. Very feminine, very seductive. That keeps coming through. And the Scorpio energy, very, very seductive. Like I'm hearing you don't know like the power you have over them. Honestly, it's like you just sit there and don't understand how you can look at them, and just one look, you got them in the palm of your hands. They see you as a spiritual teacher. You've taught them a lot of lessons. The hard lessons, the easy lessons, the lessons about love, the lessons about life. You've taught them a lot. Like you're just the ultimate bad ass archetype, essentially, you know? Because these are like very powerful cards. We have mostly major arcana coming through: Hierophant, Chariot, Justice, and High Priestess. How they see you now, like you're just someone who can't be trifled with. You know, you're a force to be reckoned with. Your fire, your water, your air. We have all that. Yes, we have all that coming through here. We have water coming through strongly here. We have air coming through strongly here. We have the fire coming through strongly here. So this person just like feels everything. That's how they view you. A spiritual teacher, the voice of reason, the voice of truth. You're definitely not someone's gonna, BS them or not tell them like it is kind of vibe. They know you'll never lie to them. Like you have your hands dipped in many different things with Kaliman, all her hands, which is why we have so many freaking different archetypes of the major arcana coming through. You have the knowledge of the moon, with the moon coming through here. You're very intuitive. You can see straight through people. You're also very secretive. They don't know everything about you. You don't tell them everything about yourself. There's still stuff about you they don't know, okay? Which is like very attractive to them. Then we have the Knight of Swords, someone who's like very impulsive. You go for what you want. You go after what you want. You are good at conversations, at talking, at convincing people to do what you want to do. Justice card, very Libra energy. You're very balanced. You're someone who can be the good and the bad. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Is what I just heard. You're able to embody all of those jobs at once. The Chariot card is another energy of going after what you want. You're very determined. I'm hearing stubborn, hard-headed. You can't be deterred once you set forth on a path. Hierophant, settling down energy. You're a teacher. People come to you for advice. You're very wise, like very smart. It's crazy. To this person, they have to wonder sometimes, are you real? Like, look at all these cards. I don't even know. Like, how do they see you as powerful? That's it. You're a goddess to them. Anything else I'm getting from these cards? Beautiful, gorgeous. Like, you're just so sexy to this person as well. I'm hearing you're their Achilles heel. You're their weakness. And you don't know it. Like, you don't understand. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get these cards here. How does your person see them, please? We have Isis, magic, manifesting. We have your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. That's that trader card here. We have Horus, cosmic gateway. How do they see my group threes, please? How do they see my group threes? Okay. One more card. And then we have, wow. I was going to say this. But I didn't. With that whole, I said you're the creator and destroyer. I just didn't say the name. That's him. He's the destroyer in Hindu religion or whatever. Wow. Okay, so we have Isis. You're magical. Like I said, you just are able to, you're the creator here with this whole white Newman, the creator of life. Isis, magic manifesting. You follow your dreams. You go after what you want. You make it a reality. You're focused. Chariot card energy, Knight of Swords energy. That's how they view you. You're always getting what you want. And look at all this powerful energy, like someone who's like very visually appealing and stunning. Because look at this, like look at all this stuff she has going on. Like her eyebrows are very. This person could like your eyebrows, your eyes. Like those are very prominent. They stand out. And I thought that's been coming through for all the groups, but that's crazy. Maybe there's somebody who's watching all three groups, child. You're also someone who's very playful. Like keep looking at how her tongue is out. It's like she knows she's ruining your life, but she's doing it like a very playful way. So maybe by you being playful, being unserious, just being your regular self, honestly, which can be playful, childlike, innocent, with this white Newman coming through, and this not knowing how attractive they find you, you're changing lives. You're not doing it in a way where it's like, I want to destroy everything. It's like I'm just being myself and I'm creating along the way. I'm by being you and living your life, you're showing people the blueprint kind of vibe, showing people that you can be someone who's a spiritual baddie and also still be playful, and still be childlike and still be innocent. You don't have to be someone who is weathered and torn and harsh and, kind of thing. And you can be though, but you choose to be very sweet and caring and mothering in your way to get people to change. And we have this third eye coming through again, honestly. So we have transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe, see dance, very playful, innocent vibes, childlike energy coming through again. Then we have Horus, the gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are coming. So yeah, you're a miracle to this person anyway. I keep mixing up this. Can you just relax? Okay, so we're going to get some cards from this deck here. I think that's all that I was getting from that deck. How do they view you? You're someone who's very thoughtful. You're definitely someone who's very wise. You are definitely someone who's decisive as well for how they view you. You definitely knew what you wanted with the Two of Swords, that first impression. There wasn't anything indecisive about you. Because look, she has two swords. She's so easy throwing away the other sword and choosing her lease, her lot in life. You could have been someone who always knew what they wanted, always knew where they were going. Even if it led into the unknown, you're fearless, is what I'm hearing as well. With this Chariot card energy, Knight of Swords, you're fearless. You don't really think of the consequences. You just do. Okay? What? How else do they see my group threes, please? Yeah, there's something sweet and innocent about you. This person loves. We have success. How they view you as someone who's successful. Yeah, you inspire them, is what I just heard. To do the same. You have courage. You're someone who's very courageous, which is coming through again. So this is just confirmation. How else do they view my group threes, please? This is too many. Sorry. We have strength. You're someone who's very strong. I'm hearing strong-willed as well. Not just strong, but strong-willed. Cosmic gateway. I'm hearing it's him or me. The world will never be the same. So that's that kind of is giving me the decision people may have to make, or this person may have to make when they decide to be in your life. Like you said, hey, you're either going to be with me or going to be against me. And it's like, it's him or me. It's you or them. The world will never be the same. They have to decide if they're going to choose, like I said, to change or to continue being who they were and risk losing you. Like you seem like someone who has it all together. Whether you do or not, this is how they see you. Why are these cards keep coming out like y'all feeling right now? We have victory, someone who gets what they want. That keeps coming through. We have creativity. You're very creative. That came through already with the White Newman. We have trust. You're someone who's very trustworthy. And then we have safe home. I cast a circle around. So you're someone who they consider you home. How they view you, you're their home. Yeah, like I said, that Lover's energy coming through, the World card energy coming through, you're their fulfillment. So by them going through the transformation, they know in the end they're going to get you. And that's what they want. They want to get you in the end. They want you to be their safe home, their security. And at the bottom, we have fertility. So that is like lined up with success. Empress energy coming through again. So they think of you as someone who's very fertile and creative coming through again. So you're good at getting what you want. You're just divine feminine energy, honestly. I'm like, where can I put this card? Where everybody can see it. Okay, so that's the last deck. We're going to pull some songs for you to see what else or how else they feel. There's also movies in this deck, honestly. I just put it all together. We'll see what comes out for you. How else do they feel? I'm hearing a vault. So if this person knows that they tell you something, you're not going to tell anybody else. So that's how trustworthy coming through. You're a vault. But yeah, they just feel safe. Like I said, this person just resting on this person's back, feeling happy and, not a warrior in the world. So this person could be the one who's more carefree and you're the one who's a warrior. Look, bring it on home for me. I'll take that one. It did fly up. Okay. How do they see my group threes, please? How do they see my group threes? Can I get one more card? Oop, and of course never. I can never get what I want. But no, we have more messages for you. That's fine. That's fine. So we have Bring It On Home to Me by Sam Cooke. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me. I know I laughed when you left, but now I know I only hurt myself. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me. So yeah, there could be something about you leaving this person. Like I said, this person made the decision to not choose you or not elevate and not grow, and you left them behind because you're someone who's very decisive. You don't stick around if it's not benefiting you. You tried to help them as much as you could. They didn't take heed. And you walked away because of it. And they're telling you if you were to ever change your mind about leaving them behind, they're going to be there for you because you're still their home. Now, the next song we have is Oceans Away, There Is Distance here. Bottle and Bear, you never said sorry. I guess you forgot. Or maybe you're not sorry at all. But a beautiful evening. I want to know just what the hell are you thinking? You're oh so stoic, emotionless, over us all so quickly. What am I missing? So you seem to be living your life so fine. This person's wondering how they're feeling this intense energy or this intense connection. You're their home, their lover, their creation, their light, their origin story. Essentially, they became or started living again when they found you or when they met you, and you were able to leave them behind so quickly, kind of vibe. So just like, I want to know what you're thinking. You never said sorry, or this could be your energy with this person. They never said sorry for what they did to you. Or maybe they forgot what they did to you, kind of vibe, or maybe they're not sorry at all. Who knows? There's like a lot of confusion here with this song coming out. They want to know what you're thinking. You want to know what they're thinking as well. And somebody here seems very stoic and emotionless and over this relationship also quickly. They want to know what they're missing. So yeah, there's something here about them maybe still being fully smitten with you, but you seeming not so smitten with them. They want to know why they're still affected by you and your presence and the thought of you, but you may not be so affected by them. And it's because you are here living your life, child. Anyway, we have Back to by Baby Rexa and Louis Tomlinson. You stress me out, you kill me, you drag me down, you F me up. We're on the ground, we're screaming. I don't know how to make it stop. I love it, I hate it, and I can't take it, but I keep on coming back to you. So I know you say you know me well, but these days I don't even know myself. I always thought I'd be with someone else. I thought I would own the way I felt. So with this whole, I know you say you know me well. I think you do know this person pretty well. Whether you know their whole life story or not, you know, can see into their soul, the high priestess energy coming through, the hierophant energy coming through, the queen of cups energy coming through, and then we have the moon energy coming through. You're someone who's very highly intuitive, very spiritual. You have all the answers. You can see into their soul so easily. And they're like, how can you say you know me and want to be with me when I don't even know myself? So this person may have had to go through a spiritual transformation in order to be worthy of you, definitely. Um, and they always thought they may have deserved a specific kind of person, but they don't think they deserve you as well. Or maybe they don't think they deserve you as they are right now. Like, I wish I could just stop freaking. I try to stop talking fast, but it never works. Here we have, I want to know all of your love and all that it can be in infinite blue and evergreen. Yeah, this person's not done with you. This person still wants to know what it feels like to love you and be with you, which is why it's kind of messing them up that you're moving on, or they think you are anyway. You could have, we have Matter to You, Sasha Sloan, or Alex Sloan. The world's so big and I'm so small. The ocean's big, ocean coming through again. As the sky is tall, sometimes I feel like I'm nobody at all. But you make me feel like I'm someone. You do, because I know I'm someone to you. You make me feel like I matter. You do, because I know I matter to you. So yeah, this person just thinks you're their entire world and they feel worthy whenever they're around you. The fact that you want to be with them, it like speaks volumes for this person. And they feel that they're so small, they're useless, they don't matter in the grand scheme of things. But being with you and the fact that you see something in them makes them feel like they're victorious. That they like have the whole world at the palm of their hands. Like, I didn't used to matter, but because I matter to my group threes, I must be important, you know. Here we have the movie Aladdin coming through. We have Aladdin and Jasmine. We have rich versus poor, forced proximity, mistaken identity, rags to riches. We have a meet cute. We have insta love. We have travel. So travel is definitely a thing here. We have opposites attract. So there could be something here about you guys being opposites. Okay, age, cultures, religion, race. We have fierce and fiery heroine, which is you, and then we have the sweet, well-meaning hero, and then we have forces working against you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this person was like the very, you know, happy, go with the flow kind of well-meaning hero, and you were the fierce, fiery heroine with this bracelet representing you. You're the Kali Ma, okay, or you're the Jasmine, the Aries to their Aladdin. What would I say Aladdin was? He was very, hmm, he was very resourceful. He was very charming, scrappy. He's kind of sociable. He's kind of giving me Aladdin. He knew, oh, he had a way with words. He's gonna give me Gemini a little bit, or maybe even Taurus or Scorpio is what I just heard. So this person could be those things. Um, Here we have I Can't Get Enough by Craig Strickland. I was afraid that I'd never feel love, except in the shape of a dream. Yeah, so this person thought they were unworthy of love. They didn't deserve your kind of love, your brand of love, or they never thought they would ever feel the kind of love you're capable of giving, okay? But then you came along, now you're all I can think of. You fill my space with the things that I need. I don't know what to do. I can't get enough of you. My hands are shaking too, trying to hold on to you. You've got me running in circles. I'm chasing the taste of your love. But as much as you push me away, I just can't get enough. Can't get enough. You're their safe home victory. That's the vibe that I'm getting. You're their end all be all. You're their perfect person, magic manifesting. You're their dreams, their visions, and their goals all become reality when they're with you because you represent that dream, you know, that world, the end all, be all, which I keep saying, and I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. But yeah, they can't get enough of you, and they do think you've moved on from them. That's how they see you, as someone who is unworthy of them, or they're not worthy of you. But they never thought they would feel that the kind of love you bring out in them. But that's what I have for you guys. Make sure to go check out the extended kind of reading that I did with the 18 plus theme, which is why do you make them tongue tied, why they get weak in the knees, all that kind of stuff. You can go watch it on my membership slot on the channel, you know, or page, membership page on the channel. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So if you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. It's my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.